Fuck you, Corey.
Yo.
What's good? What's good, man? I see y'all in the comments already. Salute, normal guy. Hey, Seuss, what's up? And before we even do anything, I already see it. R.I.P. Bill Walton for sure. The great Bill Walton, man. I was too young to have seen him play in his prime and all of that stuff, but you know, we know about Bill though. We've heard about Bill from everybody. You know what I mean? So R.I.P. to him and to him and prayers to his family for sure. But y'all know where y'all at. Another Tuesday, Sports Madness, the Man Cave podcast. We appreciate everybody that show up, of course, like always. Y'all know what we do here. What we do. We talk sports, more sports.
All of these sports.
All of these sports, man. I hated it. I didn't even want to start with the RIP Bill Walton, man. It feels kind of gloomy now.
Great player, suspect dude, but great player. Great
player, great announcer too, great commentator, great analyst. You know, he did a lot of good things. How you feeling though, Mike? Man, we back for another one.
I'm good, man. Loving it. I mean, my Pacers went to the trash can, but give it to them though, man. And boy, they took the broom, but dude, those last two games, they had the game. They should have won both of them.
Listen, they should have won both of them, but this is what I've been saying. Those are the games that championship. I ain't saying that the Celtics gonna win a championship. I'm just saying those are the games where you're supposed to lose. You've won every one of them. 3 games, the Pacers should technically have won 2 of those. But the Celtics, even the Pacers could easily be up 3-0 right now. That's how close.
Superstar though. See,
but I'm just saying, they could easily, even without Halliburton, they could easily be up 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
Easily. They were supposed to lose these games. I'm telling you, like, you convinced me, Mike. Like, these games was close. Like, it's just turnovers and just bad play. Like, what's
the end of the game?
Yes, like what's going on with the Pacers?
Well, but they didn't have no finisher. I mean, if Hallie was out there, it probably would have been a different story these last 2 games. They just didn't have a finisher.
But he did the same thing when he in game 1. They did the same thing.
They got wore out. Well, I think that was the coach not calling the damn timeout like he was supposed to, and they were supposed to foul Jalen before that shot. That way, he had to shoot free throws or whatever, and make it 2 points, not 3.
But I think they're good though. I think they're still in a good position, even though they're about to get swept. They can't even leave this with their heads down. Like, this was a really close series, and they came a long way. How many people really thought the Celtics was going to be the team in the Eastern Conference Finals? I mean, the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah,
how many people honestly thought that? Maybe Indiana fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really thought that was going to happen, man. But it did. So I think they got a bright future. It's definitely Miles Turner. I'm happy for him because he's been with the Pacers for a while now. And
9 years.
Yes. And he got him a team later in his career to where he has a chance to take it to the next level. And I think they are a finals contender if Halliburton stay healthy. And the Nembhard guy, they got 2 point guards. You see when he did at point guard.
No, yeah,
without
he was balling these last
so
two
they
games.
got 2 point guards that can play that position to a T. They got a bright future, yo. They got a really bright
100%
future.
agree.
But even with Tatum, he's been playing good, but he hasn't been going crazy. I think Jaylen Brown is in a position to take over that I'm the guy.
Well, you saw he won Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
And I think if the Celtics win the finals, I think Jaylen Brown's going to win Finals MVP.
Oh,
And if he wins Finals MVP before Tatum does, that changes things, man. That changes a lot of things. Like Jason Tatum is really the guy that he been looking like in these past 5 Eastern Conference Finals he been to. I don't want to take over. I don't want to be the best player. I'm not going to win the MVP. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm going to just go out there and play whatever game I show up playing that day.
Yeah.
That's I feel for the Celtics, man. But do you think, because a lot of people right now, I seen who was it? Is Ant better than Jason? Yeah, no, is Luka better than Jason Tatum?
Yes.
I couldn't believe that was a debate. Luka is better than damn near everybody, yo. Like I'm just saying, man. Just have you seen what he been doing though? Like he defense. The Wolves are playing good defense, but he hitting these little step
You do that little turn
from
shot.
mid-range, bro. Like Luka is on some technician shit right now, and he got a guy with him that's gonna go crazy for sure. Yeah, normal guy Nimhard, bro. He's a monster, bro. He's a monster.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Timberwolves, but see, and what we say about the Timberwolves, their offense runs through Cat. Cat been playing horribly, and they're down 3-0. It's proving our point, man. It's proving our point. Cat is shooting 27% from the field and 13% from 3.
Stop shooting threes, Cat. He was 0 for 7 his last game.
Right, and they don't win. And yes, Luka better than
Unlimited babies.
Luka is where you got Luka ranked right now?
In the league right now?
Right now.
Yeah, he top 5 in the league.
What number though? It's 5 numbers, man. What number?
Yeah, I know there's 5.
Nah, go ahead. Think about it for a second though.
Probably 3, 2, 2, 3, 2.
So who you got at 1?
I think when healthy, Embiid's probably 1.
Okay. Who you got at 2?
I'm gonna put Luka at 2.
Okay. That's all I want to know was who you
had. Joker's 3.
But I think it's Embiid. When Embiid is healthy, he's the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, he can be the best player.
And then you got Luka. And then Giannis when Giannis is healthy. And then I think Joker 4. I'll put Joker at 4. And because it really who else is other than those 3, there really is nobody else to put against Joker. You know what I mean? Even though this last series is crazy because losing to the Timberwolves, he was still having really good games. Like,
yeah,
it just didn't seem like he was. You know what I mean? Like, it was. I don't know, man. The Timberwolves to go from beating the Nuggets to getting swept possibly is just the craziest turnaround I probably ever seen. Like, I can't think of no worse turnaround than that. You go from beating the defending champs, the team that everybody said was going to win it again, to getting possibly 3-0 by Dallas. And I ain't
that was their finals, beating the Nuggets. They expended all their energy and everything on that.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem. But Dallas tired too. I seen the little shit where Kyrie, Luka said to Kyrie, I'm tired, man. And Kyrie said that's how it was supposed to be. And Kyrie says that because of who he played with in the past. He played in Cleveland, where you got to run, you got to do this, you got to keep going. Like, you possibly won't even sit down half the time playing with LeBron if you want to be on that level. And I'm so glad Kyrie got a revitalization. Like, his career.
Understanding shit.
Yeah, man. I love it, man. So it's been a great. Even though it's 3-0 in both series, man, it's still been great basketball. These games have still been good games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Like I said,
weird.
even though the Pacers got swept, they've been competitive games, except for one. Every other game
Yeah.
was competitive as hell.
How does that happen?
That's just good
In
basketball.
both series, though, how does that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
It's
can see
crazy.
if that happened in one of the conference finals, but to happen in both, and all these games are close, and at the end, the team that probably shouldn't win the game got a chance to win, and somehow they just don't pull it out.
It shows the inexperience is what it shows, and it shows that team is ready to make that next step because now they've gained that experience. Like Indiana's gained experience, Minnesota's definitely gained experience through the games with Denver and playing Game 7, and now Dallas and how that's going on. So it's all going to be good for them next year. But like
Yeah,
Dallas tonight, Dallas should sweep.
yeah,
What conference finals have you seen where they both were sweeps, but yet every single game was close, pretty
yeah.
much,
That's
except for
the
like
crazy.
one in each?
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. Like that, I think that's crazy. But so that Ant-Man, I couldn't believe they was comparing Anthony Edwards to Michael Jordan and Dwayne Wade, though.
I mean, his game is like D Wade, but he is not D Wade.
No, his game looks like it's D Wade's game,
It
but
can
right
definitely be that way. He just
now,
is not that right now. He's
now
22.
he gotta apply that. Yeah, it's a learning thing now. So now going through this and getting swept in these conference finals, it should click on a light for him. He should be paying attention to everything to know it's time for me to take over. I'm gonna get everybody else involved. I'm gonna get my points, but when it's at the end, I'm gonna take over, and he's not doing that, and he's playing in the system, which that's fine if you want to just be a system player, then you just play in the system. But if you want to be a great, an all-time great, a champion, when it's time to win the game, you are the system. Everything happens how I make it happen. And I hope that he's realizing that right now, because he's the reason Cat not doing what Cat does is a big problem, because that's how they run their offense. Salute.
Happy Tuesday, Barry Sports.
Yeah, that's how they run their offense. Is through Cat most of the time.
Yeah.
Now, Ant, they got to get to the point where everything goes through Ant. It has to. It has to, man. It has to, because you can't count on Cat to be there every game. You know what I mean?
What's going on, Yoli?
Salute. But what does the Timberwolves' future look like, though?
Oh, it's bright as hell. Bright as hell. I mean,
no. How bright? Because hold on,
it is bright. Like, they could be in the finals next year.
Before you go, because it's gonna be I want you to reply to this too. Rudy Gobert shouldn't have played as much as he did in this series right now. In this Dallas series, he shouldn't be playing. He probably shouldn't be playing at all. Go ahead.
Listen, the future's bright. You got a young stud star in Anthony Edwards. You got Defensive Player of the Year, whether he deserved that or not, and Rudy Gobert. You got the Sixth Man of the Year in Nazir Reed. I mean, and you got all those role players right there with you.
McDaniels is a bucket getter.
Huge.
He gonna average 22 or 23 points a game next year.
I mean, they have a lot of good pieces, and again, it's about the experience of going through all this together. So next year they'll be able to take that next step. Maybe they'll go to the finals. Maybe they'll not get swept, or it'll go to another Game 7 in the conference finals. They're ready to take that next step. They have the pieces. They have everything. It's just a matter of gaining the experience together doing it.
But I don't know if they get back to this same point next year, though.
I feel like
I actually think they take a step back next year. Second round loss.
To me, you got to look at it like this. Look at all the teams in the playoffs. Denver's probably the one team that's going to stay the same. The Suns are going to change. The Pelicans are going to change. Oh, so will the Thunder. They'll stay the same.
The Lakers. The
Lakers
Clippers will be the same.
LeBron didn't re-sign with the Lakers. He's a free agent. You don't
know. LeBron ain't going nowhere, but they going to change that team. Like, he still got two kids that go.
The Clippers, Paul George is going to be out of there, so you don't know what's happening there.
Yeah. The Clippers, for the most part, the Clippers going to be the same. They might be missing Paul George, but for the most part, they'll have to rise. Yeah, but do you really miss Paul George though? All
he's the one that was scoring the points.
He always injured. I don't care how many.
This year he wasn't. He played.
He ended up, it was Kawhi
It was
this year.
Kawhi.
Well, he was injured a lot during the regular season, but the playoffs, he was more serviceable than Kawhi was.
Well,
Kawhi,
they're saying they're not going to give him the money that he wants, like Kawhi got. And to me, that's a messed up move because now Paul George was looking like he's probably going to go hit up Miami or the Sixers.
Miami not giving him that money.
No, someone's giving him that damn money. And
Not
the Sixers
one of those.
already talking
I'm
about
saying
doing
not my Sixers not doing that.
The Sixers are already talking about doing it.
That's crazy. And then they're going to have another injured player with Embiid who always injured.
But see, the thing is Paul George ain't going to have to do a lot.
We always think that about Paul George.
He's not going to have to, though.
He wasn't supposed to have to do a lot with Harden and Kawhi, and he did. Ended up having to be
hurt the whole time, so he still had to do it.
Right. Embiid be hurt all the time, so it's going to be him and Maxey. He's going to have to do a lot. Tobias don't show up every game. I just know that
someone's going to pay the money because the dude's still giving you 25 to 30 points a game. I mean,
well, not 25 to 30, but about 22.
Yeah, Philly goes back to Jimmy Butler route. I mean, they
about 22 to 25. Paul George will give you.
They should go back to Jimmy Butler route.
Who?
Philly. Philly's looking at Jimmy Butler too.
Bring Jimmy back with Tyrese Maxey, maybe.
I mean,
but Maxey becoming the face, so you can't really bring in a guy like Jimmy.
Jimmy will play the 3 or the 2.
Yeah, it's a lot gonna have to happen. But the Sixers got some issues right now. But I think they'll figure it out.
Harris. They got to get rid of his ass.
Yes, I believe you.
He's got to go. He's trash. Straight trash.
He's just not consistent. Tobias not even trash. He's just not consistent. He'll go out there and ball out in a game, but then the next 5 games he gonna have like 6 points. He's not gonna do nothing for the next 6 games, and then he'll have a breakout. He'll have another game where he go crazy, but then the next 4 or 5 games he's not gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
he's not consistent, man.
And that's the problem. When they need him, he doesn't show up. Same with Batum. Him and Batum are just 2 pieces that are just every 10 games you'll get 1 game from him that you're like, yeah,
man. And Tobias don't even play good enough defense no more to not play good on offense. Like, you got to be good at something.
He needs to go be a bench player somewhere. Listen, Tobias, you know what Tobias needs to go? He needs to go to the Knicks. Be on their damn bench. They got nobody over there and come off the bench and score some points for them.
Yeah. But see, I think he would start on the Knicks, and it would be him and Jalen Brunson. I think if he could get to the point where he is one of the guys, I think Tobias Harris will be more consistent because they're running plays for him. They're looking to get him the ball. Yeah. In Philly, he's not one of the guys. It's Maxey and Embiid. But when he just some nights he has those nights where, all right, I'm gonna be one of the guys. But I think if he could be a number 2 somewhere, I think Tobias will be great.
Ain't nobody gonna make him a 2 though. That's the problem.
Not gonna happen. If he go to New York, he'll who DiVincenzo maybe.
Hart and DiVincenzo are your 3, and with Brunson.
Yeah, DiVincenzo, he
and then you got OG. So to be honest, Tobias is coming off the bench anyways.
Yeah, but OG is more of a defensive player though.
Yeah, but he's still starting.
Oh yeah, he's still starting.
Well, so you got those 4 guys plus your big. So that's it. So Tobias is coming off the bench.
Unless they change up the lineup, you never know what happened. But I'm just saying, yeah. Tobias would be great off the bench for them. That would be perfect. Or the Pacers. The Pacers could use a Tobias Harris.
Yeah, they could probably use him.
Yeah, they could use a Tobias Harris because he'd be more of a part of the offense. It's just it's the system that you in, man. Like
shit, the Lakers probably could use him.
Lakers, the Clippers, like it's a few teams that can use him. Miami could use Tobias Harris.
Yeah,
Miami could probably use him more than anybody.
Well, if they lose Jimmy Butler down there, they better be hoping they're getting someone else big.
Yeah, if they lose Jimmy Butler, they better hope they get a big fish. Because if they lose Jimmy Butler, then they're gonna be a bottom of the barrel team next year.
Yeah, they better hope Paul George is coming there.
But I don't think he's gonna make a difference. I don't think Paul George is gonna make a difference like Jimmy Butler. I just don't.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. But I'm just saying that's
Jimmy Butler is the better
kind of level of star to replace a Jimmy Butler.
I think Jimmy Butler is the better player too out of him and Paul George.
100%.
Yes, and I don't think the Heat gonna do nowhere to put it like this. The Heat don't get to 2 recent finals with Paul George. Jimmy Butler, yes.
Well, yeah, because Jimmy offers that defense. I mean, Paul George has got defense, but Jimmy's got like that lockdown.
And he gonna get buckets. He got defense, and he's healthy most of the time, majority of the time. Paul George is gonna miss stretches of games, and then in the playoffs, you better hope he there. You know what I mean? Like that's been his downfall.
Yeah,
That's been because Paul George was one of the great players, one of the best players in the league at a point in time. He had a good with the Pacers, a good 4 years where he was one of the top players in the league.
Oh
But
yeah, he got that gruesome ass leg injury.
I know,
That
man, and
changed
then he
everything.
and then he got
Ooh.
injured after that. But that leg injury, but he came back. He was an
came
anomaly.
back.
Him and Carson Palmer, he came back in 6 months or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He played the whole season. He played the whole next season.
Yeah, I mean he did, but again, ever since then, he got hurt every year after that. Like every year after that, there was injuries. Like he wasn't ever 100% healthy an entire year ever again.
Yeah, man. It's different, but that's just because the game faster. They want all these threes. They want run transition. That's just I just really what I would do. I would still keep the game fast, but I would encourage teams to do more half court sets, more half court offense. You know, first half, keep it slow. You know what I mean? Half court sets, we ain't trying to run, but you know, when it's time to win, it's time to win. You know what I mean? We'll run the whole whole second half or the fourth quarter, but we got to slow the game down some so players can stay healthy. They moving too fast, bro, and they doing too much. They hit the ground a lot. Like nobody was hitting the ground like that, but Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan when he played the Pistons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now everybody hit the ground so much, they get hit so much, and it's cool, it's basketball. But if you think about playing a street ball game or playing outside, y'all ain't just beating each other the fuck up. That's not what's happening in the street ball game.
Yeah, not at all.
We not just beating each other up. We playing basketball. So slow it down. They gotta slow the game down. This shit's too fast.
It's not gonna happen though.
The injuries gonna keep coming and keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. Like we've had some horrible injuries to great players, man. Kawhi, Clay, KD, all these guys, bro. Paul George, Morant. Like, come on, man. Like, just think of all the top players.
Yeah,
That had these gruesome injuries, ACLs, and all this crazy shit. The game is too fast. Slow it down. Save that fast shit for the fourth quarter. Run the whole fourth quarter. Third, halfway through the third, start going crazy. But the first 2 quarters and a half, keep it slow, bro. Slow that shit down. Half court sets. Play basketball. You know what I mean? Everybody want to run and gun and shoot threes and not play defense because they running so much. They tired as hell because they running all game. So who gonna play defense and they tired? Nobody. That's your enemy. Is fatigue on defense. You can't play defense when you fatigue. So, but I like what I'm seeing though so far. You know what I mean? Who you got though?
Tonight?
No, tonight. We'll start there.
Oh, I got Dallas to sweep. It's over with for me.
Dallas winning it all.
I think they win in 6 in the finals too. But yeah, I think Dallas completes the sweep. Both these teams will be rested because June 6th it starts. So not until next Thursday.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, the final starts. So if Dallas ends, we're both sitting here just chilling.
All right. So the matchup, because we already know. We already know what it's going to be. The Timberwolves not winning 4 games in a row. So Dallas and Celtics matchup. You got Kyrie's going to have to deal with Jaylen Brown, or he's going to have to deal with Drew Holiday, which I think is probably going to be Drew Holiday because Jaylen Brown, Luka don't move that fast, so they'll put Jaylen Brown on him, but Luka just can shoot over you. He got the moves.
Yeah.
Do you think that this duo in Dallas, I know we picking Dallas to win, but you think it's going to be harder for them against the Celtics, or do you think they'll be just keep cruising like they've been cruising? Because they eating.
It's definitely going to be an upgrade of another level that they're playing against, but I think they're going to still do them. I mean, Drew's a great defensive player. Kyrie's been showing you his defense all playoffs. He's been stepping that up big time. And Luka's doing Luka. I mean, for Jaylen, see, that's the difference. See, what people don't understand is everybody's like, oh, I don't know if I could say they're the greatest closing duo. Here's the problem. It's when Drew and Jalen have to guard them on offense.
But they got to guard them too, though.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, but it's going to cause them to tire down, and then Jalen and Drew aren't going to be the same on offense.
But I think that's going to work both ways.
Don't ever stop running. That dude, it don't matter what happens. He's going to run.
But he's going to have to play defense. He's going to have to play more defense in this series.
His whole playoffs.
I know, but he's going to have to.
His whole career, I think, has been this playoffs.
Dog, he's going to have to play more deep, and he's going to have to work harder.
If he's going to have to, he's not going to have to do that.
He's going to have to work harder on offense against Drew Holiday. Nothing's going to be easy for Kyrie. It's a different defense that he's about to different defensive players. The Celtics got like 4.
He's played harder players than Drew Holiday this playoffs.
Not defensively. No, not defensively.
Yes, he has. SGA is way tougher than fucking Drew Holiday.
Not defensively. He's taller, but
SGA is a better scorer than Drew Holiday.
No, I'm talking about Kyrie. No, I'm talking about Drew Holiday guarding Kyrie. I'm talking about
Edwards was just guarding him, and he was schooling his ass, and his ass is taller.
Who was just guarding him?
Edwards.
He's not the same defender that Drew is.
Hey,
Drew's an all-time great defender at point guard, dog. He's in the top.
Right now. Kyrie gonna shake Drew whole ass up,
bro. There's no way that I'm picking Dallas, but there's no way that I'm gonna just go out there and say that Kyrie just gonna cook Drew Holiday. I'm not
saying the entire game, but he's
no point guard is ever just gonna. It don't happen. That shit don't happen. Will you just go cooking the whole game? No.
Listen. All right, here's the deal. We just watched 2 Pacer games. 2 Pacers.
And Drew Holiday had game-winning steals and shit like that.
Listen, 2 Pacers games. Like, I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna look at these stats real quick.
Come on, man. We talking about defense. What's his defense? What's his defensive stats?
Listen, against the backup point guard.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. The backup point guard went 24, 6, and 10 against your Drew Holiday.
Okay, what's his field goal percentage?
That's last game.
What's his percentages?
I mean, he shot good. He was 10 for 18, dude, and 3 for 6 from 3.
How many games did he do that?
That was just this last game. I didn't look at the game before that.
Okay, it happens.
Sometimes, the game before that.
Sometimes people get buckets in games, but I'm talking about for a 7-game series, bro. I'm talking about for a 7-game series.
Ooh, shit. Here, let's look at this one.
And Drew Holiday has 17 and 9 rebounds. Come on,
listen. Niebrand isn't a goddamn defender. The game before that,
Kyrie ain't either.
Kyrie's played his best defense this playoffs.
Yeah, but he's not a defender though.
And I'm trying to debunk the whole Drew Holiday thing right now. I'm not worried about what Kyrie.
Oh yeah, no, Drew Holiday is a great defender. He's one of the best.
He's a great defender, but if you got a backup point guard doing what he did that game I just showed you, and then the game before that, he scores 32 points with 4 rebounds and 9 assists.
Who?
The same backup point guard does that to Drew Holiday.
But it wasn't. But was it? But that? See, you saying it like he did all that?
No, don't tell me that wasn't this.
No, because he did some of that. He did a lot of that on White. You making it like
he did that on White.
Yeah, I watched the fucking game. He did a lot of that on White.
You telling me? All right.
He did a lot of that on Derek White. My guy.
Drew Garden then? Who was Drew Garden?
No, I'm saying he got buckets on Drew too, but most of that was when White was in the game.
How about TJ McConnell scoring 20 plus points?
He does that. He's been doing that.
Who's guarding that guy?
We love TJ off the bench. TJ's a monster. He was doing that in Milwaukee.
Listen, I'm telling you right now. Here's my thing. If he did all that, I can only imagine what Kyrie's about to do.
Yeah, but
that's all I'm saying.
All that sounds good, but it's a different matchup. It's a different game. It's going to be a whole different thing. You can't think the same thing that happened in this game is going to happen in this game.
Well, look, Bobby makes a point. Spider just put up 30 per game on Drew.
Who?
Drew's guarded him all those games.
Yeah, and
the games he played, he dogged them both games.
Who did?
Mitchell, Donovan.
Yeah. In the regular season?
No, just his playoffs when he played those 2 games.
Okay, and who won?
Again, I get that.
I'm just saying, bro.
You're right. Saying. Donovan Mitchell didn't have a Luka next to him.
But it got to translate to wins.
Dude.
It's like going to the Pacers games. Drew Holiday had some plays at the end of those games in those fourth quarters.
Yes, I get that.
turnovers, forced turnovers, all that. I'm talking about
listen,
defense, bro. Like that's
yeah,
it.
cool.
In the moments where it mattered.
Hey, I'll put money down that Kyrie goes off 25 every damn game on him.
He ain't done that yet, though.
What?
He had 8-point games and shit in the last series.
He had 8-point games.
He had an 8-point game, a 9-point game.
Yeah, that was a series before that. You're right. He did.
Yeah, he ain't done that yet.
This whole series
I'm
he had.
Dallas is 6, though. I don't want it to sound like
you're trying to tell me Kyrie ain't gonna go off. The only way they win
he's
is
gonna go
Kyrie
off, but I'm saying it's not gonna be as easy as it was. That's all I'm saying. I
didn't say it was gonna be easy. I said the level was gonna be harder.
Yes, the level is different. That's all I'm telling you.
For me, you're saying Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday guarding them. That's great. They're still going to have to chase these fools. So that's going to deter their offense again.
No, they only got to chase Kyrie. Luka said it himself. I don't move fast. But
you're right.
He doesn't. He's just fluent like Jokic, bro. Like, you don't have to chase him. You're going to preserve all your energy guarding him. So Jaylen Brown going to be good for the whole game. But whoever guarding Kyrie, which is Drew Holiday and White's going to guard Kyrie too. White is going to get killed by Kyrie. When Drew gets his rest and White comes in, Kyrie going to kill White the whole time. But when Drew's out there, Kyrie's going to get his buckets. It's just going to be a little bit harder is all I'm saying. It's just going to be a little bit harder. I'm not saying
I said you ain't say jack about winning. You said Drew is going to clamp Kyrie.
When did I say that? I never said that. I said it's going to be a little bit harder. I said it's going to be harder. I never said Kyrie wasn't going to get off. You know I know.
I'm telling you right now. Here's the deal. If they don't have Kristaps Porzingis, dude, the Celtics are in some trouble.
Yes, we've been said that. When he first went down, we said that.
Because I think Derrick Jones is gonna put some not clamp down Tatum, but he's gonna make Tatum work.
Yeah, and Tatum ain't gonna take the reins, so it don't matter.
And the rest of them dudes, and DJ Washington and Gafford, them boys are gonna play, man. That team plays.
But I got Dallas in 6. I don't want to sound like I don't. You see, I got the Mavericks hat on.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just looking at it from everything. It's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be as easy as it was.
No, I don't. But I'll tell you right now, and Bobby said it perfectly last series. If the game is close, I'm always taking Dallas. Always, 100%.
Yeah.
So Boston better blow these fools out.
Most of the time.
They better be blowing them out or up by double digits in the last couple minutes. Otherwise, this Dallas is winning the game.
Yeah.
Because you can't stop Kyrie and Luka in the last couple minutes when it's like that. Neither one of them. Luka's got that 3, he'll shoot it in your face, or he'll do that turnaround. Dirk, he got that dirt jumper down like it's
figured it out. Dirt somewhere with a cigar in his mouth, like
right there courtside, looking at him like, dude's hitting my move.
He has been at the games, huh? Yeah, he has been at the games.
It's insane. It's insane. Yeah. Luka's just doing all that.
Well,
Luka needs to just shut the hell up and stop crying. Though. That's one thing Luka has to do.
Luka was like 18, I think, when he won a championship over there and MVP and all that shit. He was like 18 years old, man. He's been playing since he was like 13, bro. Like professionally. Like, so.
Hey, you're right, Bobby. 88 is a bucket. Them two together is just a bucket.
It's a bucket. Every time it's a bucket. Yeah. You got 2 players that's going to score no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, Luka just way more consistent than Kyrie is. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm going to say because you know how, man, bro, I love Kyrie, but I'm a Cleveland fan, bro, so I watched it. You know what I'm saying? And then we watched it in Boston. We watched it in Brooklyn. Now he doing his thing. And I know he gonna average at least he gonna average like 25 points a game in this series, this finals. You know what I'm saying? But
he's been here. He knows what this pressure is.
Yes, he knows. But I think he's gonna have that mentality when it's time to win. I'm finna go crazy, but I just don't think it's gonna be as easy as it is against Minnesota as it is. Against the Celtics.
No. I don't think so either. The level is higher
than it is. Harder, but he got that mentality like I'm finna take this over. Like this, we have to win. You know what I mean? He has that. We seen it.
Yeah, you know see, Allen said it too. Yeah, can't keep it close at all.
No,
Celtics cannot afford to let that game or even let it get out of hand. Because if the Mavs start pulling away, that's the end of it too. Because you can't stop them once they're rolling. It's over. They don't take the foot off the gas. They keep going until the game's done.
Yeah, they got to blow them out. And you know what's so crazy? Luka moves so slow, but so poetic. He preserves his energy unless he has to play a lot of defense, which I don't think he's going to have to. Unless he guarding Jaylen Brown, he's not going to have to play a lot of defense. But if he's guarding Jaylen Brown, he going to have to play a lot of defense.
Switch it up. Make Luka guard Drew and let Kyrie guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I would do. Make Luka guard Drew so he don't have to play a lot of defense. You know what I mean? Because man, guarding Jaylen Brown, bro, that's a lot of. He gonna have to play a lot of defense. Jaylen runs a lot.
You force him to go left, you'll be all right.
Yeah, man, I'm
force
just
him to
saying.
go left every single time. Yeah, Drew ain't Clay or Iggy. It's gonna be easy.
All right, it's gonna be easy. All right, it's gonna be easy. Then we just gonna watch the games and see. Well,
it might. Hey, who knows? The stage. Drew was there with the Bucks though already.
Hey,
he's already been through this too.
It's the NBA. It's gonna be easy. Kyrie just gonna go out there and get 70 points on Drew.
I hope so.
That's easy. Great. Yeah, it's gonna be easy.
I hope he does do that in Boston.
Yeah, it's gonna be easy.
It's gonna be easy.
It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy for Luka. It's always easy for Luka.
Luka just do whatever, triple double.
Man, like
he snapped his finger, triple double.
The Celtics got a lot of big players in their starting lineup, man. A lot of tall dudes, a lot of big players, a lot of strong dudes. They perimeter defense is ridiculous because they got all them long ass players that can just guard. If Kyrie start going crazy, they gonna put Tatum or Jaylen Brown on him. They got 3 guys. They got Drew, they got Tatum, and they got Brown.
I don't know if they want to put Tatum on because Tatum will fucking wear down then. His offense will suffer from that.
I don't even think they need Tatum to go crazy. I think he should go crazy, but Jaylen Brown can be the guy. They got another dude that can be the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we'll see, man. I think it's going to be a great series, though. Unless Minnesota win 4 games in a row.
I mean, Anthony's talking it up. Edwards is talking it up.
Yeah, he talked it up. Period. He said he got Kyrie, I got you. And then we see what happened. You know what I mean? Like, he
could get smoked.
Come on, bro. Like, you can't do that to Kyrie Irving. Come on, bro. Get out of here. I don't care who you
call that shit personal.
You can't be a 22-year-old kid talking crazy to Kyrie. You can't do that. Don't call him out. Why would you call him?
Drew will show up. He'll be ducking on your ass and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, but the one thing I do like about Drew is Drew don't ever stop on defense, bro. He never stops. If you peek Drew, he just keeps going. He just keeps going. That's the only reason why I say what I say. He gonna be a pest to Kyrie if he's guarding Kyrie. He gonna be a pest the whole entire series. He's never gonna go away. But when White come in, Kyrie's gonna go crazy on White. He's gonna get his buckets on Drew, probably 25 a game total between the 2 guys guarding. Probably get 25 a game. I think. And Dallas can pull it out because they got those road. I think they probably got a better bench than the Celtics.
Yeah, especially Porzingis ain't playing.
Yeah, see, and that's the key thing right there too.
You got Cornette and Horford as bigs.
It's an opportunity. It's the opportunity for Dallas to Luka. Come on, bro. And the Celtics is crazy because the Celtics, Jimmy was injured, Donovan went down, Jared Allen was out, and then
Jimmy, Rozier, Hallie, Donovan, Jared.
Yeah.
And the Knicks, it's funny, they make fun of them and say they put up the Dora map when Dora's looking for a treasure. They show how easy it is.
Yeah, it was. They walked right through, but
it was a cake. Again, there had a lot of injuries, just like Indy. Indy went through the Bucks with injuries.
Yes,
got through New York with injuries. I mean, there was injuries everywhere, but the East was just full of injuries. It was just all injuries.
That's why I think Dallas wins this series. OKC was young, but a great team, and they beat them. And this Minnesota team is a great team, and they busting their ass. Everybody healthy, they got everybody. All they goons, they got them. Yeah. Both teams, you know what I mean? And they ain't have to deal with no injury-riddled teams or none of that. So they battle-tested.
Well, yeah, besides the Clippers and Kawhi, but yeah, that's the only.
Yeah, I don't even count them. I don't count them. Kawhi, I expect Kawhi not to be there in the playoffs. I swear I do. I just expect it now, bro. You know I always say that. I just expect it, man. I could never pay him. He can never get. There's no way that if Kawhi, his next contract is going to be a big contract. It can't be.
No.
It's not going to be a max. None of that.
way.
It can't be. There's no way. There's no way, yo. Like, bro, you got to stay healthy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It going all the way back to the Spurs, bro. He should still be in San Antonio right now, playing out his career. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
should have still been a Raptor.
won a championship and still had to leave in 2014. Won a championship and then still had to leave after that. It's like, come on, man. I don't get it, man. But they get their money, they paid. So it's like, all right, whatever. I got my hardware. I'm out. Got me one. I'm gonna go to Canada real quick, see what they got for me, But man, Indiana do got a bright future. I just want to say that one more time. They do.
Well, so
But
does the Wolves got a bright future too. I mean,
and who said that? One of them damn people. Somebody said the '08 Celtics. I mean, the 24 Celtics could beat the '08 Celtics. No, they couldn't.
Hold on, what?
These Celtics today could beat the '08 championship Celtics.
AG, Ray Allen, Rondo, and
yes,
and Big
Perk,
Perk?
all them. No, bro, they sweeping this team. They are sweeping this
Listen,
team.
they got nobody that can handle KG. Not one person can handle KG.
Thank you. And then that was Ray Allen when Ray Allen was.
Yeah, when he was still sniping.
Oh, he was still, yeah, but he was shooting like lights out, and Rondo was a walking triple double. Yeah. Paul Pierce, come on, man. Nobody on their team guarding Paul Pierce. Jason Tatum cooked the whole game trying to guard Paul Pierce. You think Jaylen Brown can guard Paul Pierce?
I don't know who said that shit, but it was dumb as hell to say.
T-Mac, none of these guys could guard Paul Pierce. We can name greats.
And even if you had a healthy ass team and Porzingis was playing, dude, Porzingis couldn't guard KG on his best day.
Well, he's fouling out. And you got Kendrick Perkins
on ball, Porzingis around.
Yes, Perk was a pest on defense. A pest. Yeah. He'll foul you out the game and only get 2 points.
Who the hell they have coming off that bench too,
man? They had Poe. They had Leon Poe.
Yeah, Leon Poe.
I don't remember their whole team, but they had a squad, bro. They beat Kobe and them, bro. Come on, man. They beat the great man. They played Kobe 2 times in a row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they took down LeBron in the prime, played Kobe twice. Yeah, listen.
But there is no way in hell that this team here,
this said that just talking stupid shit.
I'm looking at that Celtics team like these is grown ass dudes. I look at these Celtics dudes, they still like college players to me. They still kids to me. They don't even look like, you know what I mean? Like KG and them, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, I'll be honest, dude. You know, I was reading up on Jaylen Brown. That dude's a genius. You know
that?
Yeah.
He's
a real genius.
No,
yeah. You could have been at NASA and all sorts of shit.
Hell yeah. I read that. I don't know if it was that, but I
certified G type shit. I was like, dang.
Well, I mean, he got 304. He the highest paid.
Listen, NBA. You know when he got that? He was teaching a robotics class at MIT. When that extension went through and got signed, he was teaching a class.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, that is. He's smart.
Yeah, like basketball is just a hobby for him. He's lightweight genius.
Well, he need to go do that then, man. I feel him come to basketball and get this money, but somebody like Jordan, Kobe, all these greats, they gonna tell you, bro.
Oh, man, you know when he retired, he going right to be the genius. He's saving the
world.
I
know. They would commend him, but they would also be like, bro, you don't love the game like we love the game. You doing other shit instead of focusing on basketball. Like that's what they would tell him when it comes to basketball. But hell yeah, do that. Go get that. Be smart. Teach people. Hell yeah, and come over here and make. By the time he leave, he gonna be like 600 up just off of NBA money, 600 million up off of just off of NBA money. It's crazy. The money that they make now is insane, man. And basketball contracts is guaranteed. What league? If you could play in a league right now, baseball, football, any league, golf, hockey, basketball, whatever. What league would you play in?
I'd be a basketball player.
Like you get the talent when you walk in, you just automatically blessed with the talent. Genie shit. You play basketball, guaranteed contracts, man. But me personally, I'm probably gonna play baseball because they make more money than anybody. So,
Oh yeah, because the cap.
yeah. I'm gonna probably
Ain't
play
no cap.
baseball, but you get the skills though, like the genie, like it's like a genie type of thing. They bless you with the skills. Whatever you pick, you a great player in that sport. I'm probably gonna play baseball though. I ain't gonna hold you, even though basketball players, but baseball players make more money than anybody, or a soccer player. Soccer players make a lot of money doing that. They make the big money too,
They
but
do. They
probably
make huge money.
stupid money. But baseball players though, nah, give me a $300 million contract for 5 years, for 8 years. They do the 10-year shit. Nah, I need 8 years. Let me get that. 300 million for 8 years.
That's
7
crazy.
years.
That soccer, man, they get paid to make crazy amounts of money. Dude
Yeah.
getting billions, like $1
Well, they
billion.
playing around the world. They playing around the world.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they play everywhere. Them dudes
but
playing
still,
everywhere.
baseball, man, like you could get see that football shit crazy too. But basketball, the top players is up to 50 million. Steph Curry gonna be hitting 60 million at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like stupid. Jokic, I think Jokic the end of his like the
Bobby's
back
saying that would go 7 between those Celtics team.
what 7? Hell no. Nah. 5
He's
and 5.
saying,
No.
Perk is useless.
No.
Perk is like not Bill Lambier, but he's that big
He's a
enforcer.
great utility player, man. He gonna go out
He's
there and
that
intimidate
enforcer.
people. He gonna beat people up. He gonna make it uncomfortable for everybody. Perk don't got to score a point. He's still going his presence on the court. They're gonna be looking out for Perk because you might get hit with an elbow.
I don't know, man.
I'll say the 08 Boston in 5. These young ass Celtics ain't winning no game against them.
Listen, the way they played against teams that don't have stars playing right now, that's to me is crazy. If it's that close against that shit, that's what makes me think they're not ready for all this.
Nope. Dallas
Like,
is about to
you
walk
should have lost 4 games to 2 different teams that didn't have no stars playing.
0.
And backup players that were good role players not playing. Like, that's what gets me.
Yeah.
How are you not blowing these fools out?
Bro, they letting bench players. They letting bench players
during any the game. That what gets me is it's not like that team came back. They weren't blowing nobody out. They're losing the entire time until the end. And it's like, damn, dude. Yep. I get it.
That ain't gonna fly against Dallas, though.
No, see, and that's what I'm saying. Against a team like Dallas, it's just they're healthy.
They close games.
They're playing against a healthy ass Dallas team, and they're not.
And they gonna close
closers in the league.
Bro, one thing we know about Dallas so far in these playoffs is they're gonna close games.
Yeah,
they're not gonna lose it at the end. Down. Yeah. They're not gonna lose it at the end. If it comes down to we win or you lose, Dallas is gonna win the game.
Yeah, Bobby, I get that. They should have lost way more.
Except for what you call it, and then Moses Malone and them went 15-1. They lost one game. He said 4-4-4. We about to 4-4 everybody. They lost one game. Yeah, 82, I think it was. I think it was 82.
Moses Malone.
Yeah, Moses Malone. They lost. It was like 15-1. It was close. And that team, he was the first player to come from high school? Moses Malone. He's the first player to come from high school to the NBA. Yeah, I think so. And he was a monster. He was a part of that 80s wave. Yeah, he was that. Hey, Moses was different.
What's going on, man?
Hey there, lady. Ooh. Make up a song. But oh man, it's looking good, man. So damn, we could talk about it's crazy. There's so much to talk about with that. It's crazy. It was only 2 games, and there's only one other series coming up, and it's so much to talk about, man. Like,
well, I mean, that's just because now you're
Missoula, is his job safe now, or do he gotta finish this off?
He gotta win, man. If he don't win this shit,
but he got to the finals.
They don't matter to me.
They don't buy him an extra year.
Maybe
that buy you an extra year, bro. Getting to the finals, come on, man. They gotta buy you an extra year.
I don't know, dude. look at Bickerstaff gradually got better every year, and he's still gone. Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of disconnect with players. That was a big difference there.
Yeah, no, so I was about to say I didn't like it, but I understood it because the players wasn't feeling him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
there was a lot of disconnect.
Yeah, once you lose the players, it's over for you, man. Like you really You don't stand a chance after that. You could be. That's why David Black got fired and the Cavs was 30-11. Yeah, we winning and everything, but the players don't like you like that, dog. So you got to go. Adrian Griffin with the Bucks. Yeah, y'all 30-11, but they ain't vibing with you. You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
they suck. Then Doc
Then
Rivers came in and
yes,
sucked.
right. I think Dame going there.
Adrian Griffin would bring in Doc and shit the bed.
And Dame need to go back to Portland, man, and give us Dame time, man.
He need to take his
Bro,
ass.
I want to see Damian Lillard, bro. I don't want to see this dude that's on another team trying to fit in, man.
I want to see Dame time, but I want to see him like.
We never gonna see that again because now he's about to fit in on every team.
I would have loved him in Miami because he could have played with Jimmy.
Man, but I think he's still.
And he could have been himself because Jimmy would have let him do it. Jimmy said, "I do your thing."
But see, my whole thing, the way that Dame looked with the Bucks, he just looked like he's trying to fit in. Just go be Dame. And Portland, yes, uncomfortable. Portland, we suck like a motherfucker. I know we gonna suck, but I'm the best player on the team, so I'm gonna play like that. He has to come on, man. I need to see where Dame at. We got to see Dame. Come on, man. We can't lose that. We cannot lose that, man. We love Dame time. We love that shit. We cannot lose that, man. I'm gonna be disappointed if we lose that, bro. I just don't want to see a Dame Lillard going out there averaging. Yeah, man. I don't want to see a Dame Lillard that averaged 21 or 22 points on a losing team or a team that don't make the playoffs or lose in the first round all the time because he fit in instead of going out there and doing what Giannis does. I'm the best player on the court. I'm gonna get buckets. I don't care who on this team. Giannis' game didn't change when Dame came. He still was the same Giannis. Come on, man. Like this, I don't know, man. This NBA today is hard to get on my nerves, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Because just seeing how all this stuff is playing out and some of these decisions that's being made, and some of the way that some of these players they want to cry their way out of here or complain their way out of here, and now they trash.
Like we talked before, that was the one thing you cannot criticize LeBron for. He's played his full contract, done his shit, and then he'll leave. He doesn't try to get out of it. He doesn't try to get traded. He just plays. He might cry while he's playing and try to get more pieces, but he continues playing on that team until that contract runs out.
And that's how it should be done. I don't want to hear all that crying shit, man. Man.
Jared Allen and who?
20? Who was 20? Who was 20? Number 20 or 20 million? What's the 20, man? But Jared Allen definitely got to go. He our best defender in the paint, but he get injured. Them injuries, bro. We can't. A big man getting injured is different.
Pick 20. All right.
Pick 20.
Yeah, because it's way too much into that 20.
Yeah, I know. We was trying to. Yeah, we was.
What the fuck is going on here? Hey, listen, I would love that, but why would they do that? Because they got Bam down there.
Yeah, the draft ain't deep down to 20, so yeah, that pick ain't.
Well, to be honest, you don't know anymore, man. These dudes are ridiculous.
Yeah, now no name dudes is good now. Everybody's good, and that's the thing about and that's another, with the conversation with errors and stuff like that. Everybody's good now. You got third-string players that can come out and ball out. You feel what I'm saying? Back then, you had guys that you knew was trash. We about to pick on him the whole game. The whole game, the whole time he in. Larry Bird used to call it out. Why is he playing? Why is he even guarding me? This is crazy. Bucket. I'm gonna call out this bucket. Oh, I'm about to spin over here. Bucket. Like they used to call that. You can't do that now. Everybody's good. It don't matter who it is. Everybody's good in the NBA now.
Dude, hold on. This trade right here, I'm still thinking about this trade. So you will say that they're gonna play Twin Towers down there with him and Bam.
Just Jimmy? Well, no, they ain't gonna do that because
just Jimmy.
But they not gonna do that because they both centers. They not gonna take another center.
They might do Twin Towers shit.
They gonna want Mobley.
Let Bam play 4 and let Jared play the 5.
Bro, Miami is gonna want Bam or Mobley. They gonna want the power forward.
I ain't trading Mobley.
Nah, hell no.
And I want buckets and I want Bam.
Or buckets and Hero, a shooter, somebody.
Nah.
I'll take Jimmy and Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson, a 3-point specialist. Just keep him on the perimeter. That's another bucket getter. We'll take that. Bro,
crazy though.
Even with
all crazy though.
Bro, he'll hit 5 threes a game. Easy. Duncan Robinson on the cat way we play. He'll
But
hit
listen, if
5.
we make that move, what are we doing with Garland? Because Garland's getting traded.
If we trade Allen, we're not trading Garland unless we find another trade.
Garland, I think, gets traded too, no matter what.
Yeah,
I think he's gone.
Yeah, I don't think
he said if Donovan signs an extension, Garland's
Yeah.
leaving.
I think he already checked out. Garland already checked out. He don't want to play there no more. He don't want to play
trade Allen and Garland.
Not in the same trade though. Do that trade. I like that. I like
the 3-team trade with all that. That way it makes more sense.
I like that Allen and pick 20 though for Jimmy.
We'll do that, but then what I'm saying is,
but if we trade Garland too, we'll take just Jimmy in that because we only getting back one player. That's fine. We ain't overloading it. We just getting back one player for a player, and we'll give you the pick. But if we trade Garland, we gonna get some good shit for Garland. That's where we can really get what we need.
And that's why I say we got to make it a 3-team deal.
Do it separate, bro. Do it separate. You can find 2 different trades because you can even do another. You can do the trade with Allen and then do a 3-team trade with Garland.
The Lakers want Garland. They're talking about giving us Austin Reeves and Rui.
Come on, bro. You think we're gonna take that? Austin Reeves and Rui with our offense, we'll take that, bro. Because Austin plays
defense. We got Jimmy, put Austin as the 1. Let D Mitch play the 2. Jimmy the 3. Rui come off the damn bench.
Point guard. Austin can play point guard. He'll go get you 8 points and 10 assists.
You know what else we need to do then? Valanciunas is a free agent. I go throw some money at him.
You know, we both agree on that.
Or Big Val up in there in this mix with
replace Allen, bro. That would be fire though. But we got some
hell of a fucking thing.
Got some stuff we can do. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, Mikal Bridges.
See, we doing a lot because him and Donovan play the same position, man. They're not gonna do that. They play
that'd be the other trade. So you get Claxton to play the center and then have Mikal come in.
Most of them guys are shooting guards. Donovan is a shooting guard. They're not gonna do that because they about to pay Donovan. Bridges and Claxton are shooting guards now.
I didn't think Claxton was a big dude.
Oh, you talking about Nick Claxton?
Nick's Claxton, yeah.
Claxton.
I would let Mitchell run the point then. Put Bridges at the 2.
Okay, you talking about Nick Claxton. We'd take Nick. We'd definitely take that.
And then let Bridges play the deuce and then let Donovan run point.
Oh, yeah, Bobby, I'm with you on that. With you on that.
Alan says, I know the popular thing to spectate is Trae Young to LA, but what if the Thunder pull up, make Atlanta an offer, have Trae be the 2, SGA with Chet? Listen, that'd be a hell of a thing if Trae went to the Thunder. If Trae went back home to the Thunder, or he played college and balled out there, because you got the picks. You got the picks to make that shit happen.
Little bitty Trae Young is going to guard.
All right, Mom, I love you, man. Go hustle.
Shooting guards?
What?
SGA. So he going to guard 6'5" shooting guards? Trae little.
Let Trae play the point.
He can't play shooting guard at 5'11".
5-0.
Bro, you got to guard these dudes on the other end. These shooting guards be 6'7", 6'6". Like,
I'd let Trae play the point, put SGA at the 2.
That's what I would do, but SGA is a point guard, but he's more of a scoring point guard though. So
that's what I'm saying. So you got to free up SGA. You let Trae run point, free up SGA to move around more.
Like that, then yeah, SGA gonna get a lot of buckets playing with Trae Young at point guard. He gonna get a lot. Chet gonna get a lot of buckets. Trae he been getting double-digit assists every year down there. So I like it. I like it if he play point guard though. Now him to the Lakers, no, because their problem is like they play great defense, but their point guards don't play good defense. Or D'Angelo Russell didn't play good defense.
D'Angelo Russell didn't play at all.
But Trae Young just can't. He's not a great defender. So the Lakers don't need another point guard that can score but can't defend. You know what I mean?
But Bobby said you don't want that empty calorie play.
Yeah, no, he right. No, he is right though. I'm with Bobby on his trades though.
I'd rather have Murray off Atlanta. If I had to pick one, I'd rather take Murray over Trae.
Yeah, because Trae's not a great defender, man. He's not even a good defender because he's too little. He's not big enough. He's not strong enough. He's a little funny dude. Like he's short. Like he's just a great offensive player. He's a great point guard. He's a pure point guard too. But he can score. He'll get you 25 and 10, 25 and 11 every season. He'll get you that. So he's a great point guard. Like he reminds me of Chris Paul, but Chris Paul was a great defender. He was always leading the league.
Chris Paul can defend steals.
24 steals a season. Like Chris Paul was a great defender when he was doing what he did. Trae Young, if he could get the defensive side, get a little bulkier, get a little strength on you where you can like stay in front of guys and defend guys and block some shots if you need to, whatever. He just got to add that. If Trae adds that, Trae will be an unstoppable point guard. But he can't do it on the other end. You got to do it on the other end. You can go get 28, 30, 40 points, but if you ain't guarding no damn body, then it don't matter. You still gonna lose the game. That's the easy. You a walk. You a what they call him? What they call him? A cone. A cone. We just gonna run right. You stationary. We just gonna run right around you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's you. The Lakers don't need that. They don't need a cone. Because D'Angelo Russell is the cone. They already had that. They don't need that.
You let Murray run point in LA. If LA went after Murray, let him run the point.
And let LeBron run point and let Murray just keep being the shooting guard.
Hey, look, if LeBron signs there.
No, he's not going nowhere. He still got 2 kids that play. That's in high school.
Shit.
And he got his youngest daughter that's in, he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. Rich Paul already, what he said, he's supposed to say that. LeBron ain't going nowhere.
I don't know.
He gonna be on the Lakers, man. Like, because all his businesses out, everything his whole life is out there. So I don't think he's going nowhere. And I kept hearing this Bronny shit, bro. I don't want to see him play with his son. I don't.
He's going to. That's what he wants.
I don't know if he's going to.
He don't give a shit what we want to see. He's going to.
I don't think he do because Bronny said he want to pave his own path and he want to do his own thing.
Pay your own path after your dad retires.
Like LeBron said, if that's what he want to do, I respect that. And LeBron, I don't think if his son don't want that, he's not going to do it. We got to think about what Bronny want. If he tell his dad he don't want to go on the team, he's not going to do it.
Giddy for DeAndre Hunter. Hunter can hit that 3 and play defense. That's a hell of a 3 and D. Put that over there in that Thunder team.
Yeah, I like DeAndre Hunter.
Williams brothers, Chet, Hunter, and SGA. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. It'd be nice, but they still young.
Yeah, they'd be young, but again, they're more experienced. I mean, Hunter's been through the playoffs already before.
But what young team have we seen win a championship?
None. But again, they got the experience now.
Well, so they got this, but they still young.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
You know what I mean? Like they not gonna beat no experienced veteran team in a 7-game series in the playoffs.
So you got to think they took Dallas to 6. They swept the Pelicans.
Yeah. But that's the Pelicans. They young too, except for CJ McCollum and CJ McCollum.
He's older too. He's older. Zion's the young one there.
Yeah, him, Alvarado, them boys is young.
Those 2 are the young dudes there.
Yeah, man. But I'm talking about when they got to go up against a Denver in a Western Conference Finals next year. Just say it becomes them and Denver.
Right there is what makes them. They got 9 first-round picks in the next 3 years. You can go get whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you can get who you want, but it better be some experienced players, though. At some point, you got to, even if it's just role players. Because you
go get Dame Lillard. Put Dame Lillard at the 2 and let SGA run point then. Or
Dame Lillard at the 2. And now I swear I've been said that for so long. Dame Lillard at the 2 would be crazy.
Because then he's just shooting.
Oh my God, he shoots like he's a lights out shooter when you let him be. Bro, if he was coming off of screens, catch and shoot, all that, bro. Hedges, oh my God, bro. He would kill. He probably scored 37, 38 points a game. Shooting guard, not now. Not now. It's too late. It's too late. And it's prime.
You know what? Let's switch a little bit off of this basketball. Let's go to football.
Let's go.
And
Caleb Williams, shit.
Yeah, well, that we already know.
7 interceptions in practice is unacceptable.
The people saying that's a joke. They're all trying to say it's just some bullshit. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. All I know is why would someone say that shit?
You got benched in practice, bro. I don't want to hear
it. That's crazy. So, all right now, if you had to start your team, you got Caleb, Drake May, and Bo Nix. Who you starting with?
Well, they say Bo Nix looking real good down there in Denver.
Do look good.
Over there in Denver, though. But I'm going to go with Bo Nix because I think he's a more complete player. He played in college for 7 years, so I'm going to go with Bo Nix. I think he's a more complete, ready to be a quarterback right now in the NFL. Bo Nix for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got Bo Nix in that whole situation. I mean, Caleb's got the team. It's just he doesn't have the mental wherewithal right now. I mean, and you know what? Pat Mahomes had a shitty OTA too his first year and all this other shit. Problem is Pat Mahomes' mental state wasn't what Caleb Williams is. That's the big difference.
Exactly. Your mind got to be right to play this position.
Oh, 100%'s got to be right. This is
that's
the whole issue.
Everybody, everything on your shoulders. Yeah, you got to. And the Chicago fans, oh, bro, you better be good. Oh my God, you better be good. That's all I got to say. Because he gonna feel that shit if he's not. He gonna know immediately if he's not good. He gonna know because they gonna let him know.
100%.
Hell yeah.
You also hear about Kenny Pickett?
No, what happened to what's up?
He outplaying Jalen Hurts in OTAs right now.
Jalen Hurts.
Kenny Pickett's on the Philadelphia Eagles right now.
Jalen Hurts
outplaying.
What they mean by that though?
Like he doing better than Jalen.
Like he doing better than Jalen. Like what is he doing better?
Everything.
Did they say, or they just said everything?
I didn't look at it. I just know it says he's outplaying him for that position right now.
Man, let's see what happened in the real game.
That is crazy. Just like Ryan Lee. Look, Ryan Lee. Yeah.
Well, same thing with Caleb. Let's see what happened in the real game, but let's see what happened in the real game, man. That's cool. Everything that's happening now, we can just take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, OTAs is OTAs, but I'm just saying that changes scenery. See, people don't understand that changes scenery is a real thing. When you change places and towns and teams, coaches, systems, shit changes for the better 80% of the time. That player gets better. Like they were supposed to be good as hell, and they weren't right away. And then when they change scenery, most of the time they get to that level. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of times, just like in regular life, change of scene. I got to go on vacation real quick, man. I got to get up out of here.
That's a fake. That's a rental.
You know what I mean? Like I got to get something else real quick. The change of scenery.
Change of scenery. I'm talking about like for real. Dip off and leave.
I'm talking about a change of scenery. Period. I just need to see something else. I'm tired of seeing this locker room. I'm tired of seeing this fucking same club I go to or the same store I go to, the same people I talk to. I need to go over here to a whole new system, a whole new environment. And yeah, you could thrive in a better situation. Now, if Kenny shows that he's a better passer than Jalen Hurts, because I don't think Jalen Hurts is the best passer. You know what I mean? Like I don't consistently throughout the season.
That's the problem.
Everything. Now, if Kenny can do that, Kenny can take the job for sure. But they pay a Jalen, so I don't know. They're not going to do it right away.
I don't think Kenny takes the job. It's just crazy to hear that he's doing that, and it's like everybody put him out already to pasture, saying, you're done. It's over with.
Could it be that Jalen Hurts already know he's the starter, so he's taking it easy? He knows he's –
Listen, I don't know why he thinks that after the year he had last year, because that was trash.
Yeah, I think he knows. They already told Jalen Hurts. They've been told Jalen Hurts he don't got to worry about nothing unless he just have a complete.
The Giants are about to give Drew Lock the job over Danny Jones, and he got paid.
Drew Lock is probably a better quarterback than Danny Jones.
$40 million a year though.
Who?
Danny Jones.
Yeah, but that's completely different though. Jalen Hurts
is making the money. Why, if you got a better guy behind him, you wouldn't put him in?
He got way further than Daniel Jones could ever get. So that's different.
I'm just saying, all right, if Pickett is commanding that offense, spreading the ball to these weapons, doing it better, and they start responding to him and respecting him, you're not going to let that man play over Jalen Hurts?
If that's
with the rift that A.J. Brown and Hurts had already last year?
If that's during the regular season that he's doing that, yes. If he's doing that in real games,
regular season, if they don't put Kenny in,
that's what I'm saying. If Jalen goes down or has to miss a couple games or something, and Kenny comes in,
I wouldn't do it.
Listen, and he does what you say that he could do. If he do that, yes, I'll keep him.
I'll tell you right now, if Kenny's looking better, all OTAs, all camp, all preseason, I'm putting Pickett in.
Yeah, you can't do that. Well, I know. Well, I
can't do that.
I'm not gonna say you can't do it. I'm not going to say you can't do it. They're not going to do that. They're going to let Jalen.
So they're going to go with Hurts and lose.
Because it's your guy that got you to a Super Bowl that you're paying a lot of money. Hell yeah, you about to let him play. Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't mean shit anymore.
Yeah, but this is confidence for Kenny Pickett. They hope that Kenny is the guy that they think he is. So if
You
they
saw
ever
what
need,
Denver did with Russ Wilson, right?
yeah, but still, bro. Like I'm just saying, I'm just saying the Eagles, they hoping Kenny is the guy that they think he is. So if they ever need him, if Jalen shit in the bed
I don't
and they
know.
gotta put him in, yes, then Kenny
Listen,
can take the reins.
you know what's crazy? If the name was different, everybody would be all for it.
If Jalen
If
never
it
got
wasn't
to a
Kenny
Super
Pickett,
Bowl,
they'd be like, yeah, put him in.
bro, if Jalen never got to a Super Bowl or never got far in the playoffs or none of that stuff, Kenny could take his job on day one, on game one. But Jalen done a lot for them already, bro. Like they're not gonna do that. He done too much for them so far. Super Bowl appearances, y'all lost it, but you got there. It's hard as hell to get there. It's a lot of teams that's never been there, so they're not. You know what I mean? If
Listen,
he never did that, then yeah, it'd be different. Yeah,
Bobby, I know he ain't gonna play, and Trey Lance has been. If I'm Jerry Jones, and your plan is for Dak to be gone and McCarthy to be gone anyways, I'm letting Trey Lance play. If the season starts to go in the trash can, Dak, sit down. Let Lance
Do you
play.
ever think we get to see Trey Lance before his time is up, bro? Because I feel like the way that they doing him, man, we never gonna get to see him play, and he just gonna retire, and we never got to see him. We never got to see him play.
I would love to see Trey play in Dallas.
But Jerry Jones is on Dax. You know how he is with his
He
quarterbacks,
ain't
man.
gonna give Dak $60 million after this. Dak is going to a different team after this year.
We'll see, man. Because Jerry, you know how he is, man. He hold on to his quarterback for 15 damn years, and he trashed the whole time. Like, bro, you ain't got nowhere. Why you still got him?
Listen, I truly believe that's why it's got to change, and I think he knows that.
It has to change. Jerry just so damn stubborn, man.
Because listen, if they start sucking, he's gonna let them just completely trash can this thing, and
man,
he's gonna let he's not gonna sign Dak back. He's gonna let Trey Lance be that inexpensive bridge quarterback, draft, one of these quarterbacks, probably Shador Sanders, and then bring in Dion.
You think so? That's just somebody else. If that happens, I don't think it was Jerry Jones that did it. I think he finally let somebody else be the GM because that's not no.
I think he wants Dion there, and Dion would come there.
That's not no Jerry Jones shit. Well, Dion only gonna come there if Jerry Jones back the fuck up. If Jerry Jones don't back up, Dion not going there. That's why he ain't had a great coach, Jimmy Johnson, because he want to control every fucking thing.
Alan, listen, that's not even a question. That is not even a question. CeeDee Lamb is the one dude on that team you keep. The one.
Well, him and Micah.
To be honest, Parsons can't stop the damn run.
Well, you still got to keep him. You paying him.
I mean, yeah, but if I had to pick one guy, I'm picking
CeeDee Lamb. It's definitely CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, see, Jimmy Johnson is an advisor now. He brought Jimmy Johnson on. So
let him coach the team, Jerry. The last Super Bowl run.
Yeah, but he don't even got to coach it. Just be that advisor, because to me that shows me that Jerry's changing already, because he fired Jimmy.
Because Jimmy got all the credit for the Super Bowl. Yeah.
And him bringing him in,
let him be the GM then.
Listen, him bringing him in is what makes me think, all right, dude. He knows Alzheimer's, dementia, all sorts of shit's about to kick in, and he ain't gonna see a Super Bowl if he doesn't change something now. And I think it's happening after this year. Everything's gonna change for Dallas.
We need to fully step back, be the owner, let your GM run the team, build his coaching staff, get all that stuff together, get his coach that he want, all that. Just let Jimmy be the GM.
See that too. He got put in the Ring of Honor. He should have been in that Ring of Honor years ago.
I would love
years ago.
Let him be the GM, man, and build your team up, man.
I wish he would. If he let Jimmy Johnson be the GM, that'd be him.
Fire. We'll be looking at Dallas different in 2 years if you let Jimmy Jones.
Oh yeah, you let Jimmy do what he needs to do. It's a whole different situation.
We're gonna be talking about Dallas completely different in 2 seasons if he let him do it. 2 seasons. I'm telling you, it's all it's gonna take. Jimmy, the players love Jimmy. Even these young dudes love Jimmy. Everybody loves Jimmy.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a Dallas fan, you love Jimmy. There's no way you don't love Jimmy if you're a Dallas
people are getting hyped when he was doing the damn Fox NFL on Fox. He's doing that halftime speech when Dallas was playing, and he's giving that speech, and everybody got hyped. Strahan, you saw Strahan like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, that's what they need. And then he went out there and shit the bed. Shit the bed. Just got their whole ass whipped.
Dallas, man, I feel bad for their organization, man, because they let Jerry done had them
bad for their fan base, man.
Me too, man. That's
They
what
had
I
all
get.
those championships, did all those great things, and they haven't had shit since except for 2 playoff wins.
For like 30 damn years or some shit, man.
Quinn Ewers, hey, look, that'd be a good quarterback to come to Dallas. I mean, he already in Texas. Great quarterback.
Quinn Ewers, I like Quinn Ewers. He's good. I like Quinn Ewers.
If I had to pick 2 quarterbacks, right, Purdy and Love, which one would you want?
Who?
Purdy or Love?
Purdy
Love.
or well, Purdy, it looks like the better quarterback.
All right, well, I'm back at least. I don't know what the hell just happened there. That was crazy. Jay's gone. Listen, Purdy or Love. You know, he was just starting to say Purdy's the better quarterback. Purdy's a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong. Got the skills. It's got talent. It's got all that. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Spectrum gotta go, bro.
Man, something happened. We both clicked at the same time, and then I became fine, and you were gone.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We switching to some different stuff though, man. They
Switch to
running
that
all that.
fiber optics. You'll
They
never have a
running
problem.
all that fiber optic shit.
You gotta switch to that. That's when you're having a problem. That's why.
Well, that's what I'm about to have. We got Spectrum right now. It's messing up. What they doing is messing up the Spectrum. Spectrum trash though. So you know.
Well, all right. Look, Purdy or Love. You said Purdy's the better quarterback.
Well, he's the better quarterback in his system that he plays in. He's done more. He's been further than Love been.
Yeah, but do you put that on Purdy or you put that on the team around him?
Well, he got the team around him, but you still got to get the ball to him. You still got to go be the quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo went out there and did it a couple times, but we see where that got him. Brock Purdy got injured.
Is that a Jimmy Garoppolo effect, or is this?
That's Jimmy Garoppolo. He was overthrowing people. Jimmy was overthrowing shit. He missed 2 touchdown passes in the Super Bowl. He should have walked away with that. Purdy hasn't done that though. Purdy hasn't done that, and he's gotten further than Love has gotten. From what I've seen in his system, in the 49ers system, he's a better quarterback than Love because I liked how the Packers looked, but you know they couldn't get further than they got. It showed.
They were literally
inexperience showed in that game they lost too.
Yeah, and it was just one pass.
Yeah, but it showed though. Purdy don't do that. Purdy got injured.
First year starting. I'm okay with that.
And I know, and that's another reason why I'm gonna take Purdy, because Purdy got more time under his belt too.
All right, well, who would you want for the future?
Purdy.
Nah.
Because I know he gonna play great.
Watch how you and Deebo Samuel, CMC, and them not be on that team. Whole different Purdy.
No, I ain't worried about that.
I think he's good. Still a good quarterback.
Yeah, but there's other guys you could put Purdy on Chicago without all of those guys you just named. He'll still be a great player.
Yeah, but you're replacing those guys with other stars.
Yeah, but you named like guys that's up. The guys on their team, Keenan Allen. Yeah, I mean
Keenan Allen, DJ Moore.
Yeah, not DJ. Keenan Allen. Yes, we ain't heard.
But that's a whole nother damn squad of guys. You're talking about Love, who did it with all rookies. All rookies, and nobody knew these dudes. Nobody knew who them dudes were.
Okay, but he also had Aaron Jones running all over the place.
Yeah, and
Aaron Jones ran all over the place.
Aaron Jones, great.
Without Aaron Jones, Love don't do none of that.
Yes, he does, because he had A.J. Dillon.
Aaron Jones and Dillon, those two. That's what I'm saying. The 2 running backs did most of the shit.
Purdy's got CMC.
Okay, and
that dude's better than Aaron Jones.
CMC also gets a lot of receiving yards. Purdy got to throw him that ball.
Little doink passes.
You still got to throw it to him.
I don't know.
You can't just drop anybody on the 49ers and they be good.
If that's the case, if that's your argument, is Aaron Jones ran all over
the Caleb Williams got this. So if Caleb Williams was their quarterback this year, they still gonna do what Purdy did with Caleb Williams.
Do I think they could
If
do
you
it? Yeah.
saying because of the talent around Purdy is the reason why he's doing it, then Caleb Williams should come in with no problem as a rookie and go to the playoffs and win games and all that. Get to the Super Bowl, everything.
I think it could happen.
In his rookie year. No rookie's ever done that. But you think Caleb could do it because all the talent on the
Purdy damn near got to the Super Bowl.
But I'm talking about your first season in the NFL, not you
Purdy's first season in the NFL almost went to the Super Bowl.
No, it was his first year as a starter. It was his first year starting at all, period.
Purdy came in with 7 games to go in his first year.
I know, and he didn't get to he got injured in the playoffs. He fucked his elbow up.
Yeah, in the NFC Championship game.
Okay, so how many?
I just said he almost got to the Super Bowl.
Okay, I said, but you saying that the reason why he got that far is because of the guys around him. So that means
right.
mentally not ready as you think Caleb Williams is.
A Hall of Famer.
Do you think that he's going to go to the 49ers and just go to the playoffs like that and ball out as a rookie?
You know what? We didn't even talk about the defense that he had.
Who?
Purdy.
Okay, but do you think Caleb Williams can do the same shit as a rookie? I don't believe that.
With CMC, that defense, Ayuk and Debo, yes. And Kittle?
No.
Yes.
No. Because they didn't even use Kittle like that. And we talked about that.
That was a stupid ass problem. That's why they didn't win.
Kittle.
That's why they didn't win. That's why they didn't win the Super Bowl, because they used Kittle.
Because they didn't use Kittle. Exactly. But that's Shanahan's playbook.
I'm just telling you, to me,
I don't think you can just drop anybody in there and it just happen. You can't drop J.J. McCarthy on that team and they be good. You can't drop Dak Prescott on the 49ers and they go.
You drop Dak Prescott on that damn team, they win the Super Bowl.
No way. Because Dak gonna blow it.
Super Bowl, dude.
Dak gonna blow it. He gonna throw interceptions in the fourth quarter and lose the game like he always do.
But San Fran's got the total defense, though. The total defense, not just 2 pieces.
Listen, bro. Both of them took a step back. A lot of players and took a step back. They lost players. They ain't got the same
coming up year. They lost players.
Yeah, defense ain't about to be the same. Caleb Williams would not just be able to go to the 49ers.
I'm telling you right now, I like Love in the future.
Love in the future is going to be a good quarterback, but I think Purdy's going to win a Super Bowl. I think Purdy's going to win a Super Bowl before Love went on.
Purdy has to win one this coming up year, or he doesn't win one.
Purdy's got
this next year.
That's how you feel, but I'll give him a couple seasons, 2 seasons.
They're not going to have Shanahan as a coach. Everything changes.
Yeah, Shanahan, they don't need him as a coach. I think they got a better opportunity if they get another coach.
Yeah, if they find a coach that can fit all that. But I'll tell you right now, you're not going to be able to pay all these players. You're going to lose everybody after this year. Ayuk is gone. CMC's got 2 more years. So CMC's gone here soon.
They're going to pay him, though. He's out of everybody on that team, he's getting paid.
He's an aging running back.
They're paying him, bro.
They're not going to pay him the big money.
They're not going to let their whole offense walk out. Not their whole offense.
Samuel's look, there's a lot of shit going on
here. They're going to let Debo and Ayuk go before they.
I think the Niners got 2 years and it's over for them. That's the end of it.
Yeah, 2 years. We said that 2 years for Shanahan.
And they got to pay Brock.
Shanahan might be done after this season coming up.
They got to pay Brock too.
Yeah. They going to pay Brock, though, because they believe that's their guy.
Yeah, well, so how are they going to pay all these players?
No, they're not. They won't have Debo or Ayuk. They won't have Debo or Ayuk. Both of them going to be gone.
I'll tell you right now, they lose guys like that, it's not going to be the same with Purdy.
No, it's not going to be the same.
I'm telling you,
it's not going to be the same, but Purdy he's just a good player, man. He's a good system player.
I believe he's a good player.
Put him in the right system, he's gonna succeed. He's a system player.
You can say that about any quarterback. Put him in the right system, they're gonna succeed.
Hell no. Because we've seen players
put him in the right system, they'll succeed.
I know, but we've seen players go to 8 different teams and still be trash. We seen Mariota go to the Super Bowl. Well, Ray Allen. I mean, the defensive player. So the defensive player got Ray Lewis got MVP of that Super Bowl.
So hold on. You're saying the defense for that team helped Trent, but you're telling me the defense for the Niners didn't help Purdy?
He did. He played in his system too and succeeded in his system.
But you're saying the defense didn't help Purdy? Fred Warner and all them didn't help Purdy? Nick Bosa didn't help Purdy?
They didn't win nothing. No, because they didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yes, I get they didn't win the Super Bowl.
You're talking about Trent Dilfer who won a Super Bowl. You can't compare the two.
Rex Grossman.
There you go, Rex Grossman. That defense is the reason why they did. Because I hated Rex. Rex was trash.
So, but you
That's
don't
why they
think that's
lost.
the same situation in a sense?
But Purdy ain't the reason they lost these lost games. Rex was the reason they lost that game to the Colts. He was trash. Purdy ain't done that. Now, when Purdy do that, then yeah. But I ain't seen Purdy. He hasn't.
I'm just saying. I think
we haven't seen Purdy.
hey,
Cause
I'm
some
agreeing
games,
with
bro.
you. Purdy's a product of the system.
Yes, the system. Yes.
If the
I'm with
system
you.
changes, Purdy's not Purdy then.
I don't know that. I'm not going to prejudge it.
That's what I'm saying.
My assumption is, because I'm not going to just say it, but my assumption is that depending on the system. Now, if it's a run-heavy system, he's not going to thrive in that system. But if it's still a system where all I need is
CMC's run heavy.
If it's a system where I need a game manager and that's it, that's all I need you to do is just manage the game.
Purdy fit that.
But every team don't operate like that.
Any quarterback can fit. JJ McCarthy's a game manager. He's not a guy.
Some teams want you to be the guy, though. Some teams want you to be the guy. You have to go win for us, but he can't be that. If Purdy has to be that guy, no, that won't be good. He can't be the guy that has to go win the game.
But see, I think Love can be that guy.
I think Love has potential to definitely be that guy.
I mean, if Love comes back around this year and does better than what he did last year, he's on his way.
See, and I think they probably will. I just don't know how that.
I like Green Bay to win that division.
They still got Aaron. They still got AJ Dillon. They still got Dillon, so their running game will still be good. I just don't
Josh
know.
Jacobs.
Oh yeah, Josh Jacobs. Yeah.
But I heard he might already got hurt though. He might already be hurt.
But the stuff. It was a point in time last year. Aaron Jones was their whole offense,
and they got rid of him. Imagine that.
I know that's what I'm saying. So now
they don't think that he was the whole offense. They believe Love.
Jacobs. He done had a recent injury and stuff. So can you run him like you ran Aaron Jones? Because they ran Aaron Jones a lot. Aaron Jones ran a lot. I don't know if they can do that with Jacobs. So a lot of it's gonna fall on Jordan Love. So he's going. If we do believe that he's gonna be good, this is the year he's gonna have to show us because a lot of it's gonna be on him if they can't run Jacobs like they ran Aaron Jones.
Look, here it is. Click in. Let's move. All right, Jordan Love. Jesus Christ. Jordan Love's stats last year, right?
He had a great season last year.
4,000 passing yards, 4,159 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, only 11 picks, and a 96 QBR.
You got to get them picks down. That QBR go up, you get them picks down.
Yeah, I get that, but you're again. Let's see. Aaron Jones. Let's see what he did last year.
He ran a lot. They've been running.
Oh, you really think so, right?
He got injured. He did get injured last year. He did get injured.
Dude only had 656 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He got injured. Yeah, he got injured. It was the year before.
It was all Jordan Love.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Well, yeah, 4,000 yards. 4,000 yards, yeah. Jordan Love did his thing. But bro, when the playoffs come, let me be specific then. When the playoffs come, he going to have to be that guy.
Aaron Jones wasn't injured.
He got injured. He was out for a few games last year.
But look, all right, if you look at AJ Dillon, who would have stepped in for him, he only has 30 more attempts, and he has 600 yards.
Jordan Love got over 4,000 passing yards. Yeah, you're right. Jordan Love shot that ball. He had a great season.
My thing is, he did that with a bunch of no-name receivers. We don't even know these dudes until he starts doing that.
Yeah,
that's what makes me say J Love has it.
Yeah, that's great. It happens, bro.
And I'd rather have him than Purdy.
Bro, it happened. CJ Stroud just did it with Tank Dell and Nico Collins, and he was a rookie.
And CJ Stroud's a dog.
That's what I'm saying. It happens, bro.
I think J Love's a dog.
It happens, man.
I want to see Purdy do it without all that other shit.
Well, we can't because that's the team he got drafted to. So be good. Be good. We can't knock him for where he got drafted. Just be good with your team.
I'm not knocking him for it. What I'm saying is say J Love gets, I don't know, say Devontae Adams goes back to Green Bay, Josh Jacobs doesn't get injured, and their defense amps up the way they built it this year.
It's a Super Bowl run.
That's what I'm saying.
But is it? Because Aaron Rodgers was there. But
East.
is it though? Because Aaron Rodgers was there with Devontae Adams. They ain't won a Super Bowl since 2010.
I'm all right. Then put Jamar Chase on the damn team. Then Jamar Chase on that team.
No, would it be Jefferson? Because Jefferson would be gone from
Whatever. Whoever. Jamar Chase is holding out too now. So put Jefferson on the team.
Yeah, Jefferson on the team. Well, Jamar Chase is fine. He got to hold out because he knows
he don't got to hold out shit.
Yes, he do. I need my bread, bro. Y'all talk about T. Higgins and all this shit
for the next 2.
Hey, listen, bro. Give me
you have a player option, and you play this year. There is no.
Yes, he's gonna play.
Have a 5-year option on you.
Yeah, he gonna play regardless, but he letting them know ahead of time. Which I don't care if we got Jamar Chase or not, because they double team him so fucking much, and we ain't about to have T. Higgins. It ain't even worth paying him all the money no more. It won't be.
Again, this is hypothetical. You put him or Jet, whatever, over there. That's what I'm saying. You give guys that are dogs.
I don't think they win a Super Bowl, but I do think they win an extra game in the playoffs. They win another game. I think they win another game. Yeah, I think they will. That will make them better than the Lions already. That won't make them better than the Lions.
What do you mean?
The Lions got a complete team and one of the top defenses in the league. That don't make
the Lions in the regular season.
They lost to the Did they beat them in the playoffs?
On Thanksgiving Day.
Did they beat them in the playoffs? We talk the playoffs. They didn't face them
in the playoffs.
Okay. Do you think they would have beat them in the playoffs?
This year, maybe. This past year, maybe not.
Okay. And the Lions didn't get no worse. They only got better.
And so did Green Bay.
Okay. So do you think that Green Bay will beat the Lions in the playoff game if they play them?
They could.
Anybody beat anybody.
Hey, look, I'm telling you right now.
They will.
I think Green Bay wins that division. So I think the Lions I think Green Bay wins the division over the Lions.
That's crazy. That's a hot ass take right there.
It's not that hot. It's gonna be close as shit, but I think Green Bay holds the tiebreaker over them and gets the division.
I just don't see it because I honestly think the Lions gonna win both games.
They didn't win both games last year, and that team wasn't as good as it's going to be this year.
I'm talking about this year. I think they're going to win both games.
So you're saying they didn't win both games last year when Green Bay was weaker. You think they're going to win both games when Green Bay's stronger?
Yeah, I think, it's a better season. They got another season under their belt together. Yeah, they know what they need to do. They got better too. They didn't get worse. The Lions didn't get worse.
I'm not saying they got worse, but they didn't add nobody to the team to say, I think that gets you Super Bowls.
Well, that's what we say. We don't know that until they play the game.
They got a great team. They should have been in the Super Bowl last year.
But I think they're on their way.
Frank came back.
I can't say the Super Bowl because it's the Lions, but NFC Championship, I see it. I see it for them
last year.
I know. I see it for them this year again.
I feel like it's going to be them and Green Bay duking out to go to the Super Bowl.
No, I don't know. It just depends on how it play out because I don't think I don't know if the Niners go. I don't know if the Niners get to the NFC, and I don't know if the Eagles get to the NFC. Shit, it might be the Eagles. Cowboys. It might be the Cowboys.
No, I'm counting the Cowboys all the way out. I think the Redskins make the playoffs for the Cowboys, do.
Yeah, the Cowboys definitely not.
The
Cowboys will make the playoffs, but they're gonna lose that game though. I
like the Redskins to come in second in that division.
Damn.
Jaden Daniels, Austin Eckler, Scary Terry, Jahan Dotson.
Damn.
I think they come in second behind Philly in that division.
Damn.
There's a hot take. You can say that might be a hot
take too, bro. 2 hot takes in the same 5 minutes, bro.
But I think the Redskins do it. Listen, as long as Jaden Daniels understands what this is.
So you don't think Dallas gonna be second?
No, I think Dallas is. I'll be honest.
I think the Commanders gonna be third because the Giants gonna be ass.
Well, Giants are last. I think Dallas is third. I think it's close, but I think
the Commanders,
dude, they don't got it. Who do they got? They got CeeDee Lamb. That's it.
Yeah, but the Commanders playing with a rookie quarterback. With a rookie quarterback, they're gonna get second. All right, bro. All right.
Yes.
All right. That's. I don't think so. I think they'll be third.
Listen, I like them a second.
I don't even think they make the playoffs. I don't even think the Commanders make the playoffs.
No, I mean, it all depends to me in the NFC East. They might not make the playoffs. Philly might be the only team out of that division that goes to the playoffs. But because the NFC North is probably going to have 2. The West is going to have the Rams and the Niners probably.
We'll see. Got to see what the Rams
South is going to have Atlanta. So
just automatically Atlanta. You don't fuck the Saints, son. Derek Carr said they look like they doing better.
Shit.
Derek Carr said.
Hey, listen, don't be surprised if Bryce Young comes in 3rd and Derek Carr's in last in that division.
Nope, the Panthers.
I said don't be surprised. I'm not saying
they team trash. They team worse than they was last year, probably.
No, they built around it. They added pieces. They do what they had to do. It all relies on Bryce Young now. Now you're going to see if Bryce can do it. If he can't, then that's it.
I don't think he can. We're going to see.
I'm not a big Bryce fan either, but they gave him what he needed to, so we're going to see.
It's going to be just like Jalen Hurts. He might have a period where he get close, but no cigar, and then, go backwards after that.
So you're saying he's going to go to the Super Bowl?
No, I'm saying he can
Jalen Hurts for the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, he could get close, like NFC Championship, something like that.
Bryce Young gets that. That's a great career for that dude. Good job, Bryce.
Yeah, but not if you go backwards after that, though.
I mean, Kirk Cousins went to an NFC Championship game, so good job.
No, and they ain't done nothing since.
Well, the Vikings ain't gonna do shit.
They don't got paid in Atlanta.
I think Atlanta wins that division.
Oh man,
listen. Here, my division winners are Atlanta.
If Cousins is healthy all season, yeah, I'll give Atlanta that.
Yeah, if Cousins is healthy, Bijan Robinson. I think Bijan Robinson has over 2,000 all-purpose yards.
Well, he got to because Kirk Cousins he gonna have to. That's his.
He's gonna use him because Raheem Morris is gonna use Bijan, not sit him.
Well, yeah, he's gonna use him, but he has to use him also because you got Kirk Cousins as your quarterback.
They were supposed to use him last year. They didn't use him.
Well, Kirk can't throw 40, 50 passes though. You got to run the ball. They ain't got no choice.
What I'm saying is they had Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, he tried,
and they still didn't use Bijan.
Yeah, because they was trying to see what they had out of their quarterback.
No,
I think they was trying to see if he could
do
it. And they just seen that he couldn't do it, so let's go get Kirk Cousins. Now, Kirk Cousins.
Don't use your star player because I want to see if Desmond Ritter can do it. I don't believe that shit.
I mean, it happens, bro. We see it.
That don't happen. You got a running back you drafted in the top 10.
We just talk Cleveland. We talk about it with Cleveland all the time. They stop running Chubb. It happens, bro.
Yeah, that's a problem. They stopped running Chubb, but they know what Chubb is. They've used it.
I know it happens, bro. It happens. The running back, they don't even want to pay running backs no more.
So that I get, but what I'm saying is you don't sit here and say Desmond Ritter was a 5th, 6th round pick. I'm going to see what he's got over our top 10 pick.
You got to because you drafted him. It was his year. You got to play him.
Bijan they were drafted in the same year.
I know he's your starting quarterback. You got to see what your starting quarterback is going to do. He's the head of your team. It's only because he's the head of your team.
Bijan's not the head of your team forever. If that was your logic.
Yeah, but man, the quarterback
dumb as fuck to say, "Hey, I got this Desmond Ritter who really isn't a star quarterback stud at all. Anything,
big deal out of nothing. They got Kirk Cousins now,
pick, and I don't use him.
Yes, because he's young and you can use him this year. You got a new quarterback.
Yeah. We're gonna sacrifice this year.
Like you overblowing this.
No,
shit.
I'm not. I'm telling you right now.
They did what they did, and it happened, bro. Like, it happens, bro.
If I was an Atlanta fan, I'd have went and shot somebody over this shit. I'd have been like, are you kidding me? How dumb are you?
I wouldn't have cared, bro. Like, you got to see what the quarterback is.
Great. So you wasted a year. Running backs don't have a lot of years in the NFL. You wasted a year of a running back.
Yeah, well, that's what they chose to do, but they had to
make sure. Dumb as fuck.
Had to see if they had a quarterback that they going to
have to see what Ritter had.
Or if we need to get another quarterback. And what happened?
Ritter might have been better with a running back.
I'm just going off of what they did. They went and got a quarterback.
And I'm going off what they should have did and said, all right, cool. We got rid of that. We want.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
You're right. Hey,
go ahead.
Here's what I want. I want the NFL from now on, when you draft a quarterback, you don't use any of your star players. You wait and see what that quarterback can do without star players. Without star players you drafted, let's see if the quarterback can do it without that piece. And if he can't, get rid of his ass. That's
you want to see if Purdy can do it without his stars?
Who?
You want to see if Purdy can do it without all those guys in San Francisco?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But guess what San Fran did? They didn't say, hey, we're going to sit CMC to see if Purdy can do it. They didn't do that dumb shit.
Hey,
that's dumb as fuck that you would think that was the logic.
Chose to do. That's what they chose to do, man.
Yeah, and it was dumb. Dumb as hell.
I can't do nothing about that. That's what they
Hey,
did. And they ended up getting $100 million quarterback afterwards. They saw
and this is why Atlanta's going to win that division big.
So it made sense then if they're gonna win a
No, it
division.
didn't make no fucking sense.
All right, well,
It still don't make no damn sense. You could have still got the damn $100 million quarterback and used Bijan.
Yeah, but you don't draft a guy and never play him and see what he got.
He's a 6 fucking round pick.
You still can play him. And they picked him as their future.
The anomaly of that is Tom Brady.
Well, they done for picking him. They're done for drafting him then because they drafted him to be their quarterback. That's why they drafted Ritter. They didn't draft him for no other reason. They have to see what he got. He has nothing. All right, so
again, the whole logic was stupid. That's why they're all gone.
Well, that's
head coach GM. They're all trash.
There you go.
And they got trash too.
And they did what they should have did. Went got a quarterback.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use star players with the quarterback that's going to have a star player. Maybe they made his job. What if Bijan Robinson would have made Ritter's job easier? And Ritter might have been a good quarterback, but he didn't have nobody to fucking make his job easier.
You test all the parts before you go forward with them, man.
I've never seen a football team ever do that in their lives. Yes, that was the only time I've ever seen that shit happen.
I've definitely seen that.
Yeah, and where'd that team go? To the trash.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Right to the garbage can.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I remember because they all went to the trash can. Because if they did something, you'd be able to remember and throw it in my face right now. So they all went to the trash can.
That's not something I was thinking about. But Brad Johnson got a Super Bowl. He was trash. Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl.
Who did he have around him, though?
They stayed with him, though. They stuck with the trash can.
What I'm saying is, listen.
Jimmy Garoppolo, they stuck with the trash can.
What I'm saying is they had, okay, you're missing my whole point. Those guys, those teams had playmakers, and they used them. Atlanta had a playmaker, and they said, go sit over there somewhere. That's where my point is. You didn't use your playmaker to help the quarterback that you so-called thought was going to be it to make it easier.
What was his stats? What was Bijan's stats? What was Bijan's stats last year?
Absolutely trash because they didn't use him.
Absolutely trash. Well, they not smart for not using. They not smart.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen a team do shit like that.
No, we've seen it happen.
No, I just can't. I've never seen a team sit there.
I'll do some research and come back on the next.
Do some research. Hey, make sure it's a top 10 pick that they sat and let some trash can go in there and see if he can do it on his own. Because that's what it was.
Yeah. We've seen quarterbacks get drafted and sit. We've seen running backs get drafted
1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Huh?
Bijan had almost 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns.
That's a good season.
But he only had 200 attempts.
That's a good season. What was he was a rookie last year, right? Was that his first season?
Yes, but they didn't.
That's a great fucking rookie season.
No, man.
That's a great. You know what? Look at past rookie running backs first years. That was a great season, almost 1,000 yards. That's great.
No,
they can use him more. They can. They should have definitely used him more.
This dude should have 1,500 fucking yards
this year. He should get 1,600 yards this year. That's what they better do.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they know that they don't have to put all this money in the Ritter, who they thought was a dual quarterback. They thought he was a runner and a passer.
After 1 year, they're not going to have to put the money in. You still got plenty of years before you have to.
Well, they don't now because they went and got Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, because they realized, hey, that old regime was dumb. That coach and GM were stupid, so we're going to go get a quarterback, play our running back, and be good.
Yeah. And what I'm saying is because Kirk Cousins coming off of that injury, it was a major injury. Bijan's they're gonna have to run him regardless. He should get 1,600 yards. Even if they chose, of course they have to, but I'm saying they don't have a choice now because they got Kirk Cousins as their quarterback. They have to run him. They don't have a choice.
He's going to get 1,600. You know what Raheem Morris said as soon as he got hired, you know what he said? He walked in a room and said, Bijan, I'm giving you the ball every goddamn play. And then
why not? 35 carries a game.
That's how dumb. He didn't really say it, but that's how dumb it is. If I was the coach and got hired, I'm walking in there like.
But then you know what's gonna happen. In 3 years, they ain't gonna want. In 2 years, they ain't gonna want to pay him no more because they didn't wore him out and ran him through the curb. He done been injured.
What I'm saying is I'm not saying really use him every play, but I'm saying
I know what you mean.
Dude could have did so much more.
Yeah. He should get 30 carries a game at least. That should be the minimum. It's 30.
Let's look. Well, see, CMC had a lot of.
I'm with you.
Why are they not doing this?
Bijan, bro, if they really use him, yeah, he got a chance to be. But we ain't gonna never see that running back again, though. It don't matter how good these dudes be, they don't use them enough. We won't see a Terrell Davis, a
Listen,
Emmitt Smith. We won't see a Barry Sanders. We won't see a AP. We won't see that no more. They don't
you know
use them
what Christian
enough.
McCaffrey had?
What?
1,500 rushing yards.
Damn, for real?
Yes. And 14 touchdowns.
Damn, he had 1,500?
And he had like 70 more attempts than fucking Bijan.
Is that yards from scrimmage or pure rushing yards? He had
That's rushing
1,500.
yards.
Damn, damn, he had 1,500.
Listen here, let me even go into it, and we'll go.
That was a damn. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Look, he had almost 600 receiving yards. He had over 2,000 all-purpose.
Well, he does that though. Yeah,
he should have won the MVP in my book.
We both said that. I was with you on that. Yeah.
Oh, it's insane. The shit I just saw earlier too. I had to
Bijan Robinson ain't the same as Christian McCaffrey, so they got to run him 30 times. No, he got it 30 times a game. They got to run him. They can give him passes and stuff, but he won't have he could have maybe 400 yards, maybe 500 yards.
Give him 30 times a game. I'm not worried about 30 times.
Yeah. Receiving yards, he's
like 18 to 20, and then you're gonna throw him the ball because he is the CMC type guy.
Yeah, he can be that. Yeah, out the backfield. Yeah, but you got to run him. He has to be ran. But even if that wasn't Morris, if he didn't say he was going to run Bijan, he has no choice. That's all I was trying to say. He has no choice because you got Kirk Cousins coming off that major injury now. You have to run the ball. He got to have a safety blanket. Kyle Pitts is going to have a breakout year because Kirk Cousins passes the ball to his tight ends. You remember who was that? Kevin Rudolph? Kevin Rudolph went crazy up there with Cousins and looked like a real good. He had a little couple years where he was all right. So I think Pitts is going to have a breakout year too.
Pitts, they try to base Pitts off some trash. They think he's trash can, but I think
Kirk Cousins is about to change that. Running the ball, running Bijan, and having Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins uses his tight end. He checks down. He looks for that good year.
I think Drake London has a great year.
Hell yeah. Bijan, everybody should have a good year with Kirk Cousins, but don't expect to win a first-round game. If y'all make it, y'all win the division.
Win the division. I think win a first-round game.
Yeah, Kirk will not win y'all that game. And if he win you that game, just know you're losing the next one.
Losing.
For a fact. For a fact, if he win that first one, you losing that second round. For a fact. So just have a great regular season. Run Bijan. Pound him. You got come on, just like we say with Nick Chubb. Pound him. Saquon in the pound him. What is y'all doing? Run them boys. They get better the more that they run the ball. You know what I mean? Christian McCaffrey, 1,500 rushing yards. He get better every time he touched the ball. Give him the ball. Give him the ball.
All right. Let me give a shout out. Look, again, you got Roku, you got Fire TV. Make sure you download the Northeast Streaming Sports app, the NESSP app, and you download the Huddle Sports Network. Great apps, 24/7 sports. It's better for you than ESPN. You get more entertaining, more debates. You can get involved.
Healthy debate.
Dude, listen, put them on the TV, listen to them while you do your thing, and then if you want to get involved, like you most of the time you want to yell at these ESPN analysts, right? You can go find the YouTube or find where you can go get in the chat and you can get involved. That's the difference here. We are literally right here with you. We're not just some dude getting paid tons of money to argue about trash over and over again. We actually will argue and debate with you, and you could throw your 2 cents in instead of just throwing it at the wall, and it mean nothing.
Be a part of the action, man. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Breakout player this season coming up. Any player, rookie, veteran, whatever, breakout player, any team.
Bijan Robinson.
Bijan. I'm gonna go with Jameson Williams though. The Lions. They said he looking real good. He said he looking real good, and he looking.
Good, but they don't ever use his ass.
No, I think they are going to use. That's what I think because he got injured at Alabama. They and got drafted on an injury. Like he
got suspended for the gambling.
And he got so he finally can play. He healthy, 100%. All that. I think he's gonna have a great season. I was when he left the Buckeyes, bro. I was because nobody knew who he was.
Yeah, he left early because we had like 500 5-star receivers.
Yeah, he was like a third or fourth string. He was like a fourth string. He wasn't even a slot guy. He was like the fourth guy.
Yeah, there was so many guys ahead.
So many guys, but I wish, man, if we would have kept him, bro. Oh my God, him with Olave and Garrett Wilson, we would have won a championship with that team for sure. Justin Fields would have got a chip. He should have had a chip, but you know how that shit went. You know that bullshit. But
Fields should have a lot of shit right now, but now he's
CJ. Same thing with CJ. Ruggles missing the field goal. Like we botched 2 times. We should have had a chip, bro. Like, that's crazy. Almost, we trying to get a chip in every era, in the last 3 decades, because we got the 02,
we definitely getting a chip.
02 to 2014, and then we got to get one this decade, man.
I think we're getting one this year. But
me too. If it's not this year, I think it's next year because we got like 4 fucking quarterbacks. Will Howard's a senior, so he might win the job. Bro, we got the 5-star dude coming in next year, but we still got Julian saying 5-star quarterback.
Aaron Nolan, yeah, that's who you're talking
about. So we still got 3 goons we gonna have next year to battle it out. So we gonna have a quarterback for the next 3-4 years. So we good. I think if we don't get it this year because we stacked all over the place, our defense stayed and we got better. Bro, we got 2 top corners coming in. We got the Caleb Downs dude from Alabama. Like, bro, this shit is crazy. This shit is getting really crazy. And then we got 2 Junkins, and Junkins had over 2,700 yards.
Henderson, yeah.
In 2 seasons. So we got 2 All-American running backs. Both of them are All-Americans.
Yeah, I mean, both in the top 10 in the whole nation.
Yes. If Travion stay healthy, he the top running back until he fucking get injured.
All right, so let's get back. That was a little off the rail there, but you said Jameson Williams.
Baby. Make sure y'all check that out Thursday. 8 Eastern. You know what I mean? 8 to 9 Thursday off the rails. I like that. That's a good plug right there, Mike. You ain't even trying to do that. That was nice. You think CJ can repeat the season he had last year?
I think he gets better.
You think he gets better? How much better?
I think he gets better. I think he's the MVP candidate. I think he might probably wins it.
I can see that.
I think he's actually battling. Listen, here's your hot take right here. I think Love's battling for MVP too.
I can see that, but I also think since they ain't gave Patrick Mahomes one in a few years, or a year or however long it's been.
No,
if he has a good season. No, if he has a great season, I think
he ain't got nobody to have a good season with.
Yeah, I'm just saying if he do, I think they gonna suck his dick and give it to him. I don't like it.
Who knows? They gave it to Lamar Jackson. He had the same stats.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't think they're gonna give it to him again because he just recently won it. Like, you know how that MVP stuff don't usually go to the best player. It goes to the
best player on the best team.
On the best team, yeah.
And that's what the Ravens were. They had the best record, and Lamar's the best player. That's why I went to him.
And then CMC should have won that though.
Oh, it's 100%. 100 damn percent.
Yes, just like Yoke shouldn't have won this one. SGA he had the numbers on the best team in the West. He should have won that shit.
I think they're looking at the triple-double stats, and that's
man. But SGA was his whole team, bro. Without him, they don't win nothing.
Well, yeah, they don't win shit. But
you know what I mean? Like
without Joe, Denver don't win shit either.
Without Joe, Denver win more games than the Thunder do.
They don't make no playoffs.
They might win 20 more games.
They don't win no playoffs.
Denver make it to the playoffs, and the Thunder don't. That's facts. The Thunder gonna be the last seed, bro. Without SGA,
we're not going back to that. We're not doing this shit.
The Thunder missing the Nuggets will make the play-in.
No, they don't.
Without Yoke, yeah, right. They making the play-in,
bro. The Warriors would have made the playoffs and probably won a title.
All right. Yes, Red Jet, man. He will definitely be in the combo next year for MVP.
Yeah, Red Jet. Look, Red Jet's here. But where were you Saturday, Red Jet? Yeah, you probably doing some Memorial Day shit. I get it.
Man, how long Jared Allen got, man? Till the Bills get rid of him.
I don't know who Jared Allen is. He's a Cavalier center.
I mean, damn, I keep saying that. Josh Allen. I'm thinking, I always think of Jared. You know what Allen I'm thinking about.
Josh, dude, God, man, I feel like he's going to put way too much on his shoulders this year because he has a run game But he doesn't have nobody to throw the ball to. Gabe Davis is gone. Stephon Diggs is gone. He's got the tight ends, but he doesn't really have nobody. I feel like he's going to try to do way too much, and I don't ever want to say this, but I feel like he might injure himself.
Damn.
I feel like this is going to be that year where he puts way too much on him. But I think he's only got another couple years right here. He's going to need to change his scenery.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that, man, because the
and
culture
it's not him,
there,
it's the team. The team's the problem.
Yeah, the culture there, yeah. And he need to be in a new system. He need to be in a system where he don't have a choice but to be in the system, because he always tries to go outside of what they doing, man. If he would stick to the plan, because there's a lot of times he veers from the plan, and you could tell because the receivers be pissed, the running, everybody be pissed. Like, what the fuck happened, bro?
100%.
Like, he always veering from the plan. Just stick to the plan. It's the reason why you in that system, man. It works. We've seen it work. But then when you try to be Patrick Mahomes or try to be better than Patrick Mahomes, that's what I think he was going through for a while, trying to be better than Pat, because they had their rivalry until Joe Burrow came. It was them, and it's just like you got to just play within your system. Do what they telling you to do, bro. If that shit don't work, then you got to improvise. Oh, excuse me. Then you got to improvise. He just automatically want to go do his own thing, man. I think he just need a new culture. Stephon gone. It's time for Jared. Go ahead and rebuild, man. Rebuild that shit.
Yeah, Jared.
Josh. Jared Allen from the Vikings, man. Not Jared from the Cavs. Jared Allen from the Vikings, bro. That's the only Jared out. That's the only Allen I acknowledge, man, other than Allen with the Cavs, man. Josh, I forget that every time.
You don't like Marcus Allen? You don't acknowledge him?
Man, he old, man. He out of here.
He a dog. He was a dog, though.
One of the greatest, but we ain't talking about that right now, though. We talking about recent times.
You don't like Tony Allen for the Boston Celtics?
Great, one of the best defenders ever. Little Drew Holiday, Drew remind me of, but nah, man, I don't be caring about them Allens, man. Yeah, I don't. I mean, Jared Allen. Jared Allen was my dude, bro. That was my guy on the Minnesota.
He got something against the guys with last name Allen. I don't know what his
problem. Man. I don't know. I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
You know how you got two first names?
Two first name head ass. Let's see. We got one more thing before we leave. Nobody ever repeated in the NFL, and they say that Patrick Mahomes and them got a good chance of repeating. I don't believe that. Three-peating. Three-peating. I don't believe that because it's never happened. But it's the Chiefs, man.
He got a chance.
And Tom Brady was hating because he never did it, and they had that same type of team.
Listen, they got a rough schedule, but I think he's got a shot.
I think they gonna fucking.
If they make the playoffs, that's all they have to do is make the playoffs.
Like, I hate to say this, man, this early, bro, but I just cannot bet against the Chiefs, man. It's hard to bet against them.
I'm not betting against them either.
I can't either. I think they go 3-peat, bro. I think they gonna have the first 3-peat.
That'd be crazy. It's something to see.
I do. I think they about to build.
We don't want to see that shit, but
we don't want to see it.
Like, I want to, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to. Yeah. I want to, but I don't.
I want to see this thing that nobody's ever seen. Like, oh shit, they did it. And I want nothing to do with it. Like, if they're in the Super Bowl, I'm like, yes, get the 3-peat then.
Yeah.
Unless they're against like Detroit, they're like, all right, Detroit, you get the first Super Bowl win. To me, that means more than the 3-peat.
Yeah, man. But man,
I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
I just think our time. I just think the Bengals, our time of beating them is over with because Joe can't stay healthy. So we lose.
Joe's got to stay healthy.
We ain't got Boyd no more. We ain't got Mixon no more. Our team is about to. This season about to be ass. We might not make the playoffs. We might not make the playoffs. I'm just keeping it real.
I know. I told everybody you said 9-8.
Yeah, 9-8, bro. That's where I'm at. Hopefully, we can get the 10-7 or something. You know what I mean? But maybe the 11-6. You know what I mean?
But now he's starting
9-8 though, man. 9-8, man. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. 9-8. Dallas though, sweep tonight.
Yes, get their brooms out.
Sorry, Minnesota is actually going to come out in a minute.
Hey, listen, you did some shit we didn't think you were going to do. You swept the Suns. You took down the reigning champs.
Facts.
It's time. Salute. You've got a lot to build on. You'll be back next year.
Salute, Denver. Salute.
That's right.
Dallas.
Salute to
Go out there
Denver.
and win that.
Or salute to Dallas, you mean?
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, you know me. Always high, man.
Hey, but
Coming out
hey,
with it.
as always, we
Appreciate
appreciate y'all
y'all.
stopping in.
Yes.
We appreciate the Huddle Sports
Always.
Network, the
Always.
NESSP Network,
Always.
everybody. We
Yes,
love
sir.
y'all. Again, off the
See
rails
y'all
Thursday,
8 p.m. Eastern time. Salute from the
Salute.
man.